Hello, all you wonderful people, and welcome back to Dash Dance Day number 1. We are here finally with doubles, or close enough to
Finally.
We're
It only
somewhere.
took, what is it, an hour and 8 minutes?
Who's counting? That guy's counting.
I'm
not
counting.
counting.
I'm a STEM nerd.
Fair
you know?
enough. My name is Momo.
And I'm Gamma. Sorry.
How you doing?
Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. We're already starting. You know,
I'm already stepping on your toes, which this is the first time that you're in the Midwest, actually.
I am very excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. I've been talking about it literally all the time. I'm like, I got to go to the Midwest. And the people are definitely sick of hearing it. But I'm here, and I'll never stop talking about it.
You
This
can
event
keep
is
talking
sick
about
so far.
honestly, good bit to just keep talking about it. Just because you can be like, no, I never went to the Midwest before.
What are
You
you
just
talking
gaslight
about?
people.
Delete all the VODs. No one's seeing this.
After you VOD review, it's just immediately gone. But yeah, now we have doubles. The loser side coming up here. We have Lynx and Angelo on the right side over there facing Jamogwa and Sauce Queen. So got some Midwest people and some people that I don't know, and one guy's hitting the gritty.
You know what? They're feeling it. They're getting ready for it. This is one of our losers qualifiers for the top 8 right here. We've got Lynx representing the Lucina, Angelo on the Luigi. We've got Jamogwa on the Byleth.
I'm getting stun locked by the tags from Jawoga and Sauce Queen being Raven Twink and the Chump. Just local Atada and Raven King tags. Just I can't even. I have no words.
Is that actually a thing?
No, Raven King, and then Atada uses the Champ as his tag.
Oh, the Chump.
And it's the Chump. So we got Raven Twink and the Chump. But small battlefield being this first stage, Luigi, Lucina, and Byleth and Ness, which interesting combos.
I really like this Lucina and Luigi combo on paper. Oh!
Nasty.
Down there from Chelsea. No, I really like it on paper, right? Because it's Lucina floating there, existing as the neutral buffer, first to catch those jump ins, being able to use your floating nature to catch Ness getting over aggressive or Byleth trying to set up. And then you got Angelo, which is, I'm going to run in there after the space my teammate has made, and then go in there with a grab and get my nonsense started, or get the nonsense ended with that back air right there.
Yeah, definitely Lucina being able to use her aerials to just kind of create space for her teammate. It's going to come into really a lot of play here, and Angelo's going to be able to capitalize it, as we were seeing earlier. Meanwhile, bad matchup here for Sauce Queen playing Ness if they have to face Lucina over here, just because Ness with Swordy's not really the greatest thing ever, so you're going to have to rely on your Byleth partner in order to, take her on and make sure that you get the space back that way. Ooh, big up B coming out there. Angelo and Lynx are taking this early lead in game 1.
We're seeing Jamogwa trying to find any sort of presence here on the ground, but easier said than considering. Again, most of the startup here is very lackluster on the part of Byleth, trying to dissuade just Lucina, trying to play back a little bit. And now we've got Lynx literally iron stand, immovable object versus very stoppable Byleth right now, unfortunately.
You saw kind of that double thing they had going on where Lynx was coming in and Angelo was just waiting in the back for his moment. Oh, he's trying to get back to stage. I think he'll make
back?
it. But Lynx just being that wall, that first wall to just protect his teammate is huge. Good back air coming out there from Jamogwa, killing Luigi there. Last stock for Angelo, but this is looking a little bit dire for the yellow team, especially with that. Yeah, actually, they're both. Wait, what is happening?
That was a footstool. That was something down there.
It was, yeah, footstool or something, but that forward air that just wasted with the jump, that's going to cost them the game. And with the airspeed that Byleth has, you kind of had to use your resources, and that's it.
I can appreciate, at least towards the end of that game, that I feel like Jamogwa was sort of coming into their role in the set so far. It's like, okay, I can't assert pressure that I would like to, considering, again, my frame data is going to be outmatched by Luigi. If I get parried or even just waiting out those longer hitboxes, I'll get grabbed and die at 80 or at 0, and then get killed and uppy at 80. So the best thing you can really do is utilize your teammate covering the presence in the air, where Sauce Queen's going to be floating around with a lot of those PK fires, the fade back, catching Angelo getting a little over-aggressive, trying to catch Lynx overextending, and that's when you go for your own fade back fair, you pressure your shield with your own nair, and then you kind of play the cleanup crew.
Yeah, basically, it's just going to be the awareness of finding out where your opponent wants to go with the aerial space. Lynx has just been using the forward air just to hold that space. And if Jamogwa is able to like capitalize on that by like backing up, reading those like movements eventually, we could start to see this go in their favor. But it's going to take some time, especially when you're losing stocks early to Luigi like that, with Angelo picking up a kill on the crit up B.
And Angelo early on, like recognizing their position in this matchup and doing a fantastic job again. Recognize, okay, this Byleth is going to get bullied. Not only that, but having the eagle eye for those super jump punches. Finding them every single time somebody's on the back foot, like, oh!
Yeah, that was nasty, just going down there.
My goodness.
It might actually be a stock gone from Sauce Queen. Yes, one little fair from Lynx just gets a whole stock, but I mean, you gotta do it for the sauce.
Oh, they're calling him the Queen of Sauce, actually.
Uh-oh. There's a big combo coming out here from Angelo, just taking out Sauce Queen's last stock. I mean, that's the thing with the doubles. Like, you have to watch out for Luigi. You have to remember that Luigi is around any corner. If you just are a little bit stuck in end leg, you're going to be catching that up B, or even worse.
Here it comes.
Ooh, the air dodge. I think Angelo's out of his jump here. That's going to be trying to save for Lynx and not being able to save his teammate. Angelo down to his last stock, but I mean, Lynx is holding firm with now 2 stocks, actually 1 stock, and a suicide because that, you know, prevented the PK Rocket from going the full distance, taking out Sauce Queen as well. So a good way to use your stock if you were going to lose it.
Absolutely. And now in a 2v1 situation, Lynx and Angelo are looking to get a little bit silly right now, set up for a grab, something of the sort. And Jamogo obviously not in the best position. I think the best thing right now is to kind of mentally recuperate, try to move for the next game, because if I was in this position, oh my God.
What next game? This is the last game, potentially.
Oh yes, I forgot.
This is best of 3.
Oh God, and then...
Okay, I respect it, but I mean, you don't really have another game to figure things out. Like, this is it. Here comes the shield breaker from Lynx going deep, and Notex off 2 opportunities. Lynx and Angelo getting that game and closing the set.
Absolutely fantastic stuff from this team. And again, it just perfectly encapsulated the essence of doubles right there.
Kind of neutrally honest, but I don't know. I just feel like the 2 of them together makes sense.
I think a really interesting thing about Fox and Palutena, because they both sort of play the same role in dubs, right? They're teammate enablers, one thing, but also they have a commanding presence in an advantage state where not only can they start these combos, but they can end them in a very strong fashion. So when you put them both together, you've got 2 of these green fellows running you down and getting an immense amount of damage. And again, the pressure here already, we're seeing Comet running in there with those landing late nairs. And then you've got CRB sitting there like, okay, I've got this nair, so even if you somehow SDI and air dodge back or roll out, I've got you covered here anyways. There's pressure on pressure. That's pressure squared.
Yeah, this pressure's been really huge, especially with that first kill coming out from CRB and Comet. But, I mean, even with that pressure, they can always pass it to the other person. They're like, I'm done playing with my food. Like, I want to go to the other one. So, like, the combos can get passed back and forth or just restart because your teammate is ready to take that on. And, I mean, the kill power of both these characters at, like, higher percents, especially Fox, you know, up smash being crazy, his up air, his back air being very good. Just a lot of just insane kill power right there. Once again, Comet taking another stock there with that back air. Meanwhile, I mean, you have Lucina and Greninja, kind of that floatier characters. We were already talking about Lucina before, and Greninja does have that floaty presence, does have a little bit of speed on the ground to be able to keep up with Fox especially, but none of them can really like shut down in the same way that I'd say Fox and Palutena can, because they need to get their combos and hit them almost perfectly. Palutena and Fox are kind of, you know, slippery characters that can get out of those combos.
You mentioned that early on, we're seeing Starman, Hundo Big bringing it all the way back. Starman keeping some decent pressure here right now from the corner. And really switching back to Comet there as well, looking to keep the edge guard situation going back up here. So getting caught back up there by an up tilt. To make it back there with the Shadow Sneak into the forward air. Follow-up, Hundo P perfectly following up on their teammate there.
Yeah, it was kind of a checkmate situation there because Comet didn't want to waste his double jump, just Fox being such a fast faller character. Like, once you use your resources, you're out. So getting hit by that double fair just spelled death for him.
Yo, after that dominant first stock from CRB and Comet, Starman and Hundo P somehow have wrangled the lead back into their favor. We're seeing Hundo P trying to, again, demand this neutral setting here, trying to keep back this Palutena, pressing the shoulder with a fade way down air, but it's not going to be enough to get away from Fox. Back air, we're seeing Starman as well playing so patiently off stage, like getting back on there and immediately trying to put an aggressive foot forward. Getting called out there by that back air, unfortunately, but another F smash as Comet goes down and takes that stock. We are in a last stock scenario here.
Yeah, there was that back and forth combo stuff that they were doing there. Unfortunately, losing the stock. Not great, but this is looking very even though Starman and Hundo P have been on the back foot for quite a bit here. They've been really closing out those stocks when they matter, especially against Comet here, where you're going to get caught by that big up smash. Now Starman has to close this out in a 2v1, which could be doable, I mean, with the amount of percent that he has.
100%. Definitely want to be on the shark here for CRB, trying to catch him, getting a little over aggressive there. Again, 2v1, people get a little overzealous, get a little fancy with their footwork. Seeing Starman again putting some pressure to the down tilt to the forward air. He's a stock yesterday, honestly, to find anything, get himself back in this game. Back to the ledge here, gets called out with that short hop nair, and to the explosive flame covering right there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, earlier CRB used the explosive flame to try and get like a tech chase, like a missed tech situation. Did not work out. But it's smart using the explosive flame to just cover the combo, like extend the combo a little bit, because it sent both of them up to the top blast zone, and you saw Comet try to go for an up air to just close that out. So they're intentionally hitting each other to, get that kill. Almost like they probably labbed it or something, but
yeah, honestly.
Comet and CRB getting that first game, but the lead looked demanding, but it's definitely doable for Starman and Hundo P to be able to bring it back. I saw some gameplay changes that they were doing throughout the set, or throughout the game rather, that we could see in the second game.
Yeah, I want to touch on that, actually. It's a great point you bring up. I think the biggest thing that CRB and Comet were doing that really got them that more solid foothold going into the end of that game was shifting their focus from, again, going for those singular 1v1s to just like, yo, this Lucina is the only person on this field who cannot just run in and press buttons. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to exert pressure, keep her back, and exactly like this right now, where this Greninja's all alone, and if CRB's taking the 1v1, by all means, we can win those every day of the week.
Yeah, Hundo P trying to use that dancing blade to just keep Comet off to prevent him from, really going at it and just bullying him just in the corner.
Absolute nonsense right now. Trying to fight back out of the corner there with that nair. Starman struggling to find any real footing here again because the consistent pressure from out of the corner. Comet and CRB so seamlessly switching positions there, whether it's Comet getting that grab or CRB doing the exact same thing with that explosive flame. Trying to make it back to ledge there. Down tilt. We're not going to connect, but there comes Hundo P with the assist with that back air.
With that back, yeah. I mean, like, you were saying how they were putting on the damage here, and there was that kill from the up smash. But, I mean, blue team had the percent lead for quite a bit of that time, and they are in the lead now, so it might feel like CRB and Comet have been slobber knocking here, but it's a lot of hits without a lot of percent. It's almost like chic, but...
Great word, by the way.
Yeah, we got Starman here. Only one on his first stock here, and Comet looking to find this kill pretty soon with the back air. You see him trying to fish for that against Starman, because one straight hit's going to take that stock out, and Starman's not falling for it quite yet. 140, hanging on with that.
And now we've seen the tide's been turned on its head, where Starman and Hundo P recognizing the game plan CRB or Comet are going for, and shifting completely, where now Starman taking more of the patient approach, and albeit trying to be more of that supplementary role to this Lucina. But the unfortunate thing, again, is when you're playing patiently and you're getting those good punishes, your Lucina is still kind of left out to dry as you're on your final stock here and getting viscerally abused by this Palutena, to put it lightly.
I think Hundo P is getting a little bit cooked in the blender here between these two characters, and Starman has to realize that he can't just have, Hundo P come in and just take that space and just pick whenever he wants to go in. Oh, unfortunate.
No, that's the funny PS2 hitbox.
I mean, it might have been a little bit too late to figure that out now in this game, because you don't have another game to figure this out. You got to bring it back, especially with Hundo P now on his last stock and gone, actually. Excuse me. This is not looking good for the blue team here. Okay, that was a little risky.
I think they had it figured out, but it's easier said than done, considering that in a best-of-3 format where this Fox and Palutena are quite literally running you down. It's like you're looking down the barrel of the gun that is the fireball of explosive flame.
I feel like it's the best-of-3 situation where, in the early, but then as you're playing from behind, you start to get flustered, and then, okay, cool, double kill. But you start to get flustered and just kind of lose what the initial plan was. And I think that's kind of what happened there, because they started losing their focus a little bit. Hundo P kept getting caught around in those combos. And I feel like if you go from Sonic to Mega Man, you're going to want to run in and be like, oh, wait, I'm not playing Sonic anymore. What am I doing? So starting off with Mega Man, probably a smarter choice to see that you know, they're able to try it out, and if it doesn't work, they still have games 2 and then game 3 potentially going forward.
That's fair. I'm loving the gameplay from Solar Rose immediately getting out of this. I was throwing out that Nehru's Love, trying to negate the pressure that Kame is trying to set out here with this Mega Man early on. And Arctai is doing the exact same thing where, honestly, one of the more sleeper picks in this game into Sonic, Captain Falcon. Now, this region probably already knows that. I'm probably late to the game, considering how many Captain Falcons are out here. But Arctai is doing the perfect thing, again, of rushing the Sonic down. Again, empowering the Zelda to get in there and throw some hands!
That up air is such a huge hitbox, and you do not expect it to hit that high. So, yeah, Kame just losing that stock pretty early, and just goes to show you can't lose track of Zelda. There's the Fiori's win, taking out Blur's stock too. And now that's 2 stocks for Solar Rose already, and we're only in game 1 at the beginning.
Absolutely insane so far. Blur trying to pick up the pieces here. They're going to press this Zelda, but you know, I will Nehru's Love because it is strong, right? Not only is it obviously great against projectiles, but like that, those invincibility frames are putting in work.
It is a very get off me tool that Zelda uses, and she can be a little bit reliant on it sometimes, but I think it doubles. That's less of a negative just because there's always people around. And then there's that down tilt into lightning kick combo that Zelda is so great for. I mean, her kill power right here, and she still has 3 stocks. Meanwhile, Arctis on his 2nd stock right now, but I mean, it's looking pretty strong for Red Team going into this.
Blur trying to find something at the ledge of the down throw. Back here, not going to connect with Solar Rose just yet. Again, trying to keep some semblance of pressure here at the ledge. Blur kind of falling at the wayside. Now Kame looking to pass it off right here, saying, yo, get me away from the Zelda. I'm scared of the blue diamond. Don't let me near it.
Oh, the iframes from Nehru's Love protecting from the Shoryuken on Kame is crazy.
God bless. And again, the cleanup crew with the up air. Solar Rose has been, for the most part,
4 stocks
for
4, by the way. That is 4 stocks from Solar Rose in this one game. Arctis hasn't gotten a kill yet. I'm pretty sure.
5.
I'm pretty
Wait,
sure this is all going to be Solar Rose without losing a stock, mind you. She's at 143. Just goes to show you that tier lists don't mean anything.
Yeah, and Dubs in, the tier list is marginally different. We're seeing right now. This
pack it up. It's over.
Oh, whoa, wait. Maybe. Hold on.
No, I meant for Solar Rose. She lost her stock. It's over.
Oh,
no.
Man.
You hate to see it. That is too long on ledge. You're going to get swiped by Phantom. Ugh. See, I mean, that's a losing situation right there. Phantom is at roll distance, so you can't roll. You have to hold ledge. And then if you hold ledge for too long, you're going to get scooped by Phantom. Neutral, get up, Phantom. Get up attack, Phantom. You basically have to just lose the ledge right there and get back to ledge. And you don't have your ledge invincibility, so you just have to hope you make it through the 2nd time. I have lived through that situation way too many times, so I know what it's like, but I also play Sora, so I just get to cheat out of that.
Oh, you didn't have to add that part. I was starting to like you.
No. I need to mention it. I'm a Sora player. I need to mention that I play Sora.
You know what? Fair enough. But as we get into the 2nd game on PS2, I think a bigger stage will definitely fare them well again, because that Nehru was going pretty dominantly, was deterring a lot of the nonsense that this Sonic could get done. And now early on, Blur's like, okay, I am not worried about this Falcon at all. He is going to run me down, but yo, I need to get this Zelda out of here because she's an impressive force that we need to break through.
Yeah, focusing on the Zelda is a very smart decision coming out from the blue team here. But that means that you're putting less resources into dealing with Arctis, and now Arctis might be able to start with a lot of his shenanigans now that some of the pressure's been relieved and put onto Solar Rose. We'll only have to see throughout this game.
Again, now finally Blur just waiting out that Nehru's Love again, learning something from game number 1. They're not late enough again. You're staring at that Zelda. You're like, press the B button. Oh wait, Captain Falcon's still here. Bop, that's a back air.
Yeah, dealing with it. Oh,
woo!
Wow. Did you see that?
What?
Arctis tried to go high with a Raptor Boost into Kame, and Kame got the Flame Sword out in the top of the blast zone, which sent at that higher angle just straight into the top blast zone.
Okay, all right. That was sick.
So, yeah, that's going to be a stock going away from Arctis. Now blue team being on the up foot here, but I mean, Sonic with Blur looking a little bit unhealthy. All it takes is one strong hit from either of these two characters, and you're down to your last stock here. There's the S-Smash just sending way far out, and Blur's going to make it back here.
I love this role that Arctis is taking in this game number 2 of like, okay, I know these guys are sick of my Zelda. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit here, short hop in place, and go to punish reactively, whatever they throw out, whether they try to run in with a spin dash, they try to set out those pellets, whatever, I'm running in, I got dash attack, or I've just got the back airs ready at the platform to just eviscerate those stocks if they overextend.
I keep looking at Arctice occasionally, and I just see him doing short hop, nair into fastball, trying to look for that knee, and it's like, oh yeah, no, I get it. Because like he's like, I can just do that now, and I don't have to worry about the negatives because you guys are focusing on me less, so I just get to keep throwing it out. And it's such a big reward for such little risk at times.
The aggressive nature actually getting punished a bit here as blue team has taken the lead here in this game number 2. Solo's getting back up there with the Phantom at ledge, trying to take the stock off of Blur as soon as you possibly can to put Kame into an awkward spot. Back to the Phantom once more. Dash attack out of the corner, trying to catch a landing here. Finally deterring you with that Flame Sword, like you said. Leaf Spear coming out as well. Finally utilizing Leaf Shield, which is a better character than Zelda. That you run in there, you look at her with Leaf Shield, and she literally crumbles at the knees.
I mean, that's why they need to use it more, because obviously they're not using it enough. Zelda hates
and BG,
plants.
if you can hear me, bro.
You gotta call to them from the stage from right here.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
This is not Who Wants to Make a Millionaire. Or Who Wants to Be, excuse me.
Who wants to be a Dubs player, bro?
Who wants to be anybody want to play squads, please?
Not anymore.
Can we go back? Can we go back?
Nah, that's enough. Oh,
Big
catch an
smash.
aggressive up special with the back air. Now Solar Rose has to get back in the fort. You ever play Sunset Overdrive? We're defending the base right now.
I have not played Sunset Overdrive.
It's a great
I've
game
heard the
to play
game.
it. Fantastic game. Anyways,
What are the-
138, honestly, this is somewhat doable. Because if you can find that...
You just have to find stage control, but like that's what Zelda's problem is. She has a hard time getting back onto stage. Like, I mean, they're just so oppressive, and not to mention it means that Blur and Kame can take their time with trying to figure out how they want to find this kill. But I mean, are they playing with their food, or are they taking too long? Like, one throw kills, right?
Nah, man, I understand this, though. You're not going to overextend against
Yoop.
Zelda, because, again, one lightning kick, even if you're in the wrong spot, like even at 45, Blur
Max
gets his
Rage lightning kick?
Yeah.
Yay, nasty.
Nah, I'm going to sit on stage and hold shield. And we saw at the beginning of that game where, yeah, Arctice and Solar Rose were ready for the game plan to change. Yeah, they knew what was coming of the Zelda's going to get focused, and they're playing around that. But in reality, even if you know it's going to come, it might not be the perfect counterplay to just, okay, I'll let her take the abuse, and then I'll pick up the pieces there with the Falcon. Because I'll be, like, you're finding those, like, the singular, like the back airs, you're finding the nair conversions, whatever. But most of the time, the trade-off is not really worth it. Because a lot of time, Blur's running Solar Rose down and taking stock for a spin dash, or Blur's getting in there and finding obscene amounts of damage. So in reality, it's like, instead of playing solely around that, it's more just like playing more tightly lit together, or playing more of your aggressive game to deter them from getting up and pressuring the Zelda.
Definitely. Like, I think that, you know, they were able to go for that in Game 2, though, because they knew they had the extra game to play around with just in case. They're like, we know that the switch is going to happen, and let's see if this works, because we still have the third game to go off of if we lose this. So maybe that's why they were a little bit more open to it. But we'll see how they're changing in this game, Game 3. Staying on the same stage is interesting instead of going back to small battlefield where they first won.
And early on, again, Blur putting out the great pressure on this Zelda. Not even deterred by Arctice right now. Double uppers coming out, and you're gone. You do not air dodge there. That is the Mega Man's folly. Good night, sweet prince.
We do not have Mega Man in Midwest, if you couldn't tell. Like,
Yo, don't
know how to deal
don't
with
ask
that.
who the number one seed of singles is this weekend.
Who?
Don't ask.
who?
Anyways,
If you tell me don't, I will. That's how my mind works.
you know what? Fair enough.
Ooh, the missed homing attack, but you're still living out of that Fiore's win. You see right here, I mean, Blur and Kame have really fought their way back into this set after losing that first game. They're doing pretty well for this early third game.
142 again. Getting that grab, sit up there with the back air, having Phantom set him in the ledge, and then running down with the dash attack again. Now Solar Rose playing the opposite role as last game. Like, you know what? I gotta help out my Captain Falcon right now, and they're like, you know what, Phantom, hold it down. Go, my son, hold down the neutral. I gotta help my teammate right now. This is a 3v2.
Phantom really is just another character tied to Zelda at this point, just because it's always out on the field.
Phantom is a better character than Donkey Kong. Send tweet.
Agree. I'll stay true to that. My man.
Get to stay it true.
My man. I knew I liked you, Momo.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a big flame store. But 150, I think that's a healthy stock to lose it at and not something earlier. But no, the
wait,
air dodge.
PS2.
We love wall
Kill
jumps,
it.
baby. We love wall jumps. And the up
then
tilt.
Nair into up tilt. Arctice gets the tech jump of a century and then finds that stock at 69%. Already getting back into it.
We were
pressuring
like
this
one
Mega Man, too.
timeline away from that being a bad future for Arctice there. But instead, it's going to be Blur and Kame in their bad future here. So
Arctice is absolutely honed at the end of this game that I'm not going down right now. The double stocks, the up air conversions coming out, not giving Blur a second to breathe. Not going to find that Raptor boost, but still getting back in there, keeping the excessive pressure right now. Up air, another up air. Blur trying to find any way to get out of here. And Kame getting in back in there, like, yo, get off of my teammate. Give me a second to think.
yeah, not quite, but I mean, he's still racking up the damage. That's not good for Blur here, especially with Kame trying to find these Shoryukens. Not finding them, too. Double Raptor boost. Oh, wait, Arctis died? How did Arctis die?
I think you had the iframe from getting grabbed. And
Oh.
so he got hit by the, yeah.
Interesting.
Unfortunate.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting. I really thought that Kame was the one that was killed there, but it was actually Arctis. Ooh, this is not looking good. It will be Blur taking that share stock here, and now Kame really has to live, especially with Arctis trying to go for that confirmed kill off the Raptor boost, knowing that at 140, Kame will die to that.
All we got to do right now is hit Kame off of the board. Kame is going to get out of the corner, trying to give some sort of semblance of this platform pressure. So we're going to find a landing there, dropping through with a falling up air. And now, last stock scenario, Solar Rose and Arctice bringing it all the way back, one stock away from punching their ticket into top 8 loser side.
3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Blur is playing this pretty slow, knowing that they don't want to overextend, just in case. Trying to go deep, trying to get rid of these kills where you need it to. But,
Goodbye.
I mean,
Oh, never mind.
if you mess up once, like, that's it. Using the homing attack momentum to get back to stage, pushed off by Phantom. I don't know how Blur finds his way out of this one, especially
This is so
losing the
mean.
regrabs.
Yeah, imagine if Phantom could ledge drop. That's what I'm seeing right now. You've got Arctice covering the ledge. There's literally nowhere for this Sonic to go. At this point, it might be wrapped. Another grab coming out.
the
The
tech!
tech chain into the Falcon kick, and the most disgusting way to end that set I could possibly think of. These guys might be bad people.
Yeah, Arctice was ready for that missed knee to be like, all right, I know that this goes into a tech chase to get the kill anyways. Very clean coming out from Arctice and Solar Rose in that game 3. I mean, they fought back. It was a back and forth battle.
We'll get that's Dark Pit. We'll get back to this later. Anyways, we've got the first set of doubles top 8. We've got Angelo and Lynx stepping back up to the base. Lynx representing that Lucina and Angelo on the Luigi, and CRB and Comet CRB on the Palutena, and Comet on the Fox. Now, we talked about this matchup earlier, where it's going to be, I'm really interested to see the dichotomy of how this plays out. Of, again, Lynx playing the neutral demon to cover for their Luigi, finding those hits, versus the two Advanced 8 monsters that are going to be Palutena and Fox. And early on, CRB going in there, recognizing that, and deleting this Lucina off of the board into that Shine Spike as well. Good night, sweet prince.
Now, my thing that I'm thinking of is that CRB and Comet also just played against the Lucina, so they're probably used to, you know, at least some form of that, but I'm also interested to see how Lynx is playing with his Lucina now that Angelo is here with Luigi instead of it being Greninja. So, like, what that difference is and how that affects the flow of this matchup for CBR and Comet. But CRB, excuse me. But it looks like, I mean, CRB and Comet have been taking the lead here pretty strong with Palutena having 3 stocks while everyone else has 2. About middling percents. But it's that kill power that from Luigi that I think CRB and Comet have to watch out for that they weren't used to with Greninja being on the field.
I think the biggest thing to be worried about if you are CRB and Comet is to not take your 1v1s here. Because you do not, as Fox, you don't want to take the 1v1 against Luigi. Yeah, you can get some decent platform pressure and then run away, but if you find that one grab, that one landing aerial, you see it's Comet already on their last stock, and CRB might still is chilling here with the stock tank.
Do you even want to take a 1v1 with Lucina? Because, I mean,
You do.
if you...
As Fox, yes, you do.
Oh, you do? Okay, because I was like, well, if you get caught off stage and just one forward air noodle, like, and you lose your jump, that's it. So, but I mean, Comet's a better player than me, so he probably wouldn't lose a stock like that. Cut 2.
Uh-oh. There we go. Probably going to find another up air. Not going to find the third one, though.
I like
CRB getting back in there, keeping the decent ladder pressure back up there. Angelo going to find the landing of that back air, finally taking the first knock off of the board off this Palu. But blue team, another final stock here. The Nair into Cyclone isn't going to close it out, but Angelo has got these different conversions on the back. Oh my goodness!
There's a lot of
save.
Yeah, there's a lot of scrapping going on there.
That was a crazy. I mean, you're going to lose this game, but that save was insane.
No.
Oh, wait.
Hold.
Oh,
It's Luigi.
I'm
It's
holding.
Luigi.
I'm holding. Never mind, I'm letting go. I'm hanging up the phone.
I do like the use of CRB using the Nair and the up air to juggle Lynx and Angelo to keep from not only just them having stage control, but it allows Comet to reposition and catch the landing. Like as soon as they get out of the blender and like I'm safe, it's like Fox is right there waiting for you. It just gives a lot of time for him to reposition for that correct landing. So, I mean, that's something that Lynx and Angelo are going to have to keep in mind for the second game here. You can't get caught in the air.
I think that's a big thing, you know. It's Comet and CRB going into the thing you got to recognize is that we don't talk about this enough, but there's the top player key part of mentality where you're seeing a matchup, you're seeing a moment where on paper is not favorable for you. So instead of approaching it with fear and avoiding it, you know what's going to happen. You got to go in there full confidence. Comet recognizing, yeah, this Luigi could absolutely piece me up like a 3-piece chicken combo. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to run away and only focus on Lucina because this Luigi's going to run back up behind me and going to find my hit, and I'm not going to be ready for it. So I need to face the demon head on.
That top mentality difference, like you can't let yourself get inside your head about numbers
He
and
will
like
get his top in
frame
due time.
data and everything. Also, it's doubles. Like, honestly, things don't work out the same way in singles like they do in doubles. So, I mean, you kind of just have to throw out caution to the wind and just let things happen. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You might get a Twitter clip out at the end of the day.
There you go. That's all we live for anyways. You're going to catch that down throw. Not going to get any real value off of that. Comet going to wait for this Luigi on the platform. Going to charge the up smash. Not going to let too much value off of that dash attack though. Angelo trying to find the way back. Get some sort of damage, a semblance of a combo game going. Steering Comet, not worried about the backer to save you there, to mix up that recovery. This is next level tactics from this red team right now. Even dropping through, trying to persuade you with that explosive flame. And the first stock of this game going to CRB and Comet.
Yeah, hitting with that weak hit of like that forward air to knock Fox back instead of having him use his resources to potentially get gimped. Very smart from the red team there. And they're picking their battles pretty well here. We see Comet playing a little bit passive here, trying to find this kill on Lynx. Meanwhile, caught in the grab. That's not going to be it, but finds the back air eventually. I mean, you got to take it where you can.
The thing about Angelo, unfortunately, so far is like they've been trying to getting the punishes right whenever Comet should be caught lacking, but we're not seeing those big exemplary finishes from the first time we saw them on stream. You're seeing like a dash attack, a down tilt, something of that sort. Ed Luigi, we need to find something bigger. We need to see a grab. We need to see a nair, a down air.
I think it's just the character difference, really. I mean, Fox is fast, but then also Palutena's mostly playing from the air and not really contesting Luigi on the ground. Unless it's right
there
here.
There it is.
Okay.
That's what we need. That's what we're living for. That's how we make our money.
All you need is one. I mean, Palutena gets caught eventually, but most of the time she's playing in the air because she knows that if I get on the ground for 5 seconds, this white boy's going to kill me.
This Italian man.
Yeah, pretty much. One of the two. But, oh, no, another grab. I mean,
that was actually, hold on.
That's the thing. Angelo probably is like, okay, I can't get as many opportunities as I can in that first set on stream, but if I get an opportunity, I have to make it work. And, you know, he's been locking in pretty well. We're seeing him play from the corner here and not really overextend too much if he doesn't have to. This last stock being potentially risky for him, so that's why he's playing this very passive, not trying to get too aggressive here with these combos.
Dash attack into up air out of the corner. Another up air coming on the part of Comet. Looking to help their teammate. Going to catch the 2-frame with that down smash again.
No, that was just a full re-grab. Angelo got off the ledge to try and back air CRB. Comet just came in with the down smash. Didn't even need to time anything. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hidden Fox tactics. You don't know about this. I don't know about it either.
I hope I don't know about it. Okay.
There we go. Yo. I think I know what the
If it works, it works.
I think I know what the C in CRB stands for. It's conjoined. Because the minds of these two players are one. It's recognizing situations where not only, right, is it, like I've said, trying to avoid the 1v1s and want to face Luigi head on. And they're doing perfectly of pressuring the Lucina and then shifting their focus when the Luigi runs back in there, or when he just sits in the corner and is like, oh, I'm going to fish my grab. I'm going to do my nonsense. All right, let him do that. Let him play with his grab fidget toy.
Let me just play the 2v1 right now. If you're just going to give it to me, I might as well take advantage of it.
Another big thing, though, is the way they've been playing in advantage. Like, oh, yeah, typically you see like the off-stage saves is the clutch, right? But even like when they were both off-stage coming back, we saw CRB go for a back air on Comet, where like you didn't need to. Comet obviously could have made it back, but just a mix up there like, oh, expecting a Phantasm or a Firefox. No, I'm back. This Fox is back on the ground.
Yeah, it also knocks him into a different spot that Angelo and Lynx aren't expecting. So like they're prepared for, you know, ledge Fox, not aerial Fox. What is happening?
Oh,
I look away for a second and there's just DBZ off the side of the stage.
That might have been the greatest.
And nobody dies for it? Like, boom!
Oh, there you
okay,
go.
there we go.
And there we go again. So going to take it off a misfire coming in clutch for Angelo there. And now Comet looking to keep the pressure up on this Luigi. Don't get the stock here soon.
He might need another one to get back to stage at this point. Like, I mean, finding his way back on stage, getting caught in a grab, doesn't even find the kill. Link's not picking up a kill in time. But oh no! The trade with Fox's Nair, losing a stock early from Lynx, but he got back to the Halo platform just in time to find that kill. It was all worth it in the end.
Dash attack out of
Trust
the
the
corner.
plan.
There you go, exactly. Now CRB looking to pressure up again on this Luigi, completely deterring Angelo from playing any sort of cleaner there and just keeping Lynx to the wind. We're getting Comet has been taking the 1v1 every single time, and Lucina is getting run over by this ferocious feline.
Yeah, Lynx has been taking way too much damage here for my liking on this last stock, especially with your teammate also hurting too. You can't rely on that share stock. So, I mean, like, this is not looking good for Angelo and Lynx. They might be able to pull it back with a lucky Luigi kill. But you have to have Luigi on stage in order to do that, and that's not happening if you're going to hit by Fox back air.
You go the late dash attack into the back coming out from Comet. Angelo and a final stock. Blue team on their last legs here trying to make something count. We just see an explosive conversion yesterday from this Luigi looking to make it happen here. Not going to find that grab. Lynx trying to find some kind of presence here with that down air. You can see CRB and Comet not too worried. Finally a grab coming out, but high enough percent where you're not even worried about that. CRB and Comet get the full opportunity to just go in and play their favorite video game.
Without your defender, you are just helpless against these two characters, and 4 stocks apiece. Angelo's going to have to fight tooth and nail to survive, but it's not looking good, especially when they're okay. The tech! Oh, he saved it!
Hold on.
And a reversal of Luigi Cyclone. I mean, Angelo locked in for that tech just in time, but that was huge from CRB and Comet.
Yep. They're still honed in as ever here. Just looking to end this game with a swift and clean 3-0. Angelo trying anything to get this goes. We'll just go for the late nair.
I think
Finally.
he's got it. He's got it.
Tech. We found the late nair. That's
the
what
late
it was.
nair. That's all
optimal.
you needed.
He made it back.
I mean, yeah, he made it back, and the late nair got multiple kills that game against both characters. So
who says Fox can edge guard? Kevin with the K. Wherever you
sense when your partner is Steve. Like, you don't want to have Samus and Steve because it's like, okay, who gets to go in? Are we going to play rock, paper, scissors like at the crafting table?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. It's like you think about, oh, we'll just hold back all game and play defensively. In reality, though, when you get rushed down with this Falcon and the Phantom existing to delete those blocks, it'd be easier than done. But now it's really funny because we have the two Captain Falcons going at each other. It's like 2 guard dogs fighting it out. Ooh. Versus Steve obviously going to take a commanding presence in this game with his longer combos versus Solar Rose again trying to put the more aggressive foot forward, but easier said than done considering instead of going for like Luster CQC, character like Mega Man, you've got Steve, and oh man.
I'm okay with Steve though. Steve's cool. Shoutouts to Radacious, my goat.
Oh man, I gotta go.
No, he's my goat.
If I speak, I'm in huge trouble. But anyways,
okay.
I mean, a big thing early on in this game, Alfredo is setting up those big steep walls in the center of that stage, helping out teammates sitting around those Battlefield platforms, and even going to find that down there from out of the corner. Again, these two are like just interplaying each other perfectly right now.
Yeah, how's that wall going to work out though when you're facing the Phantom? Like the Phantom's able to reach through the wall and destroy it. I mean, something Alfredo's going to have to watch out for, but you see him playing probably mostly around, not playing around Solo Rose, I'd say. Just because he knows that like Phantom exists.
You know how you play around that? You use the knowledge to your advantage. You say,
you
okay,
don't build walls.
You recognize, you say, all right, I'm going to set this wall here with the intention that you're going to throw Phantom at it. And that's when I go high, minecart in, and then punish you for setting and focusing on that wall.
Wait, neutral jump minecart? You're onto something.
Yo, bro.
With Steve. I mean, like, I don't see Steves do that too often. When they, you know, throw out their grab, they jump back and then side B in to the middle of the stage. Like, I don't see that anytime.
That's crazy.
Oh, there's that devious-looking block there, potentially setting up for a kill, but no, the lightning kick. Going to be taking out the stock here. I mean, Soul Rose lost that first stock early to that gold minecart, but she's been hanging on the second stock very long with 140, almost max rage, especially with Arctis also on the second stock.
Oh, the up air combos coming in here. We're just getting a little nasty, getting a little icky. Oh my goodness.
Why didn't he tech that, though?
Yeah, easier said than done, man.
He should have teched it. Oh, using the block as a nil to be able to extend off that. Nasty holding your opponent in the full F smash. Man, Arctis and Soul Rose really brought that game around after that first stock. That was nasty. Your face says it all, man. You are disgusted.
I am abhorred. I am disgusted. I am appalled. I am insert adjective here. This is ridiculous.
The cheek, the nerve, the audacity. The cheek, the gall, the nerve, the audacity, and the gumption of that.
That was surely some gumption. My goodness. And again, I love the way we play around this, where it's like multi-layered mind games, where you have, and we recognized before Solar Rose's advantage is fantastic. Phantom going into this game is not going to be doing as much work as it did before. Yeah, obviously it's going to have that lingering presence and deleting those walls. It's like, okay, I know this team's going to run me down, so what am I going to do? I still got that Neighbor's Love, and buddy, I still have got those ludicrously early stocks.
This is that, like, yeah, the mind games thing where you just keep thinking that you got to think one step ahead of your opponent, and eventually it kind of just turns around to where, like, wait, what if I just do the simple thing that my opponent thinks that I'm not going to do? And it works. I mean, we could see Solar Rose just completely go back onto, like, game plan step 1, and Alfredo and Goldhat might not be ready for it.
Now, Solar Rose playing more of the defensively in the corner, waiting out this aggressive approach from the Steve. You know, Alfredo, though, just getting the materials up as quickly as you can, trying to amp up his approach here, getting this Falcon out of there, saying, you know what, you throw out that move first, by all means, buddy. I got the recuperation for it. With this Falcon getting swatted out there immediately into the lightning kick again. Solar Rose, don't ever look at the Zelda and assume you're going to hold back because she is going crazy.
I do like how Goldhat, despite being the first one to lose stock 1, has been really going in hard trying to find these kills and, like, maybe a little bit too aggressive at times, but, like, he's got the spirit, and, like, that's all that matters here. And it's really that motivation and mentality that you just can't let waver in these sets, especially in top 8.
Absolutely, man. And we got that Phantom in the corner once more. Oh, getting tossed back to that PSP platform. 95%. Again, Solar Rose is on the lurk for that follow-up, the F smash, the lightning kick, whatever. And Arctis saying, you know what, I'm going to pick up the pieces here, cover this ledge, get away from the minecart. I'm not worried about it. Solar's unfortunately overextending just a little bit there, getting punished by that Steve.
Is the Phantom really mattering if, like, Solar Rose is on the left side of the stage, and, like, if you just choose to fight on the right side of the stage, you just don't have to deal with it. Like, you're giving up middle stage control. But, I mean, like, I don't know, getting extra percent or maybe even a kill on Arctis could be favorable.
You underestimate the importance of forcing your, not like, oh, I don't want to fight Phantom. I can't fight Phantom. I'm not going to go over there because I've learned my lesson of what a Solar Rose does if I misplace this jump even a little bit. So even having a Phantom there of covering outside of the stage where Arctis can handle themselves.
So you give him space to breathe. You give Arctis a little bit. Give him a little bit of leash, you know? That's what you do. Yeah, it's Zelda with the, like, child leash, and that's Falcon. This is what this team is. I see you try not to laugh.
No comment, dog.
No comment? Okay, we'll get back to the game then. I mean, with Goldhat potentially on his last stock here, and Alfredo not too far behind, it's looking a little bit dire for them. But that kill power that Steve has might be the one to bring it back into this game.
Exactly, and we're seeing Solar Rose looking to jump back in there with the Din's Fire as well. Been out of the corner once again. Unfortunately, going to kind of tail in Arctis right there. Oh, trying to find the Raptors from out of the corner.
Alfredo trying to lock in Arctis on the ledge with that wall right there. Didn't work out, but I do like the commitment to that, to try and lock Arctis out of that stage, like, accessibility.
Exactly. Now, last knock scenario here, Alfredo trying to find any means with the gold tools to get those quicker conversions away from that Falcon.
Ooh.
And the Falcon kick from the part of Goldhat going to take you out there into the Ferrari's win. Not going to close the stock just yet, but 80% again. Phantom the other direction, turning around with the Din's Fire. Sort of saying, get away from my ledge. I'm swatting you out. I don't need this Phantom.
The block saving Goldhat just barely, but not that one. There's no block in the way for that. But got a little bit of extra percent that could be great for blue team. But I mean, Alfredo's really got to fight back here. Oh, okay, okay. Everyone gets one.
Yeah, let the aggression out sometimes. It's okay.
We're seeing here Arctis and Solaros. One of them is trying to grab Alfredo in order to just close out this stock right here.
Get in there.
Ledge pressure. Oh, the Elytra.
That was so nasty. We
Once
had
again,
Arctis go down low, go for the up special, forcing Alfredo to go to ledge immediately. And then you got a Phantom sitting right there. You've got the body block of Solaros sitting in shield, where Phantoms come back up, gets her hitbox extended off of your shield. There was literally nothing you could do there.
I mean,
Dubs is sick. Dubs haters, where are you, bro?
I have to disagree. There was a way out there, and it is fall back the ledge slightly so that you just fall off ledge a little bit, double jump, and immediately neutral air dodge to get through all of that.
Okay, but then you're just going to get, like, F-tilted.
Yeah, but, like, at least to get through some of it. Oh, Pokemon Trainer, that's new.
I know,
but I mean, at least something, because that, like, setup right there with Phantom, that's that scare factor where you're like, oh, I got to react to Phantom. And, like, that's the thing with Zelda. Like, if you just take your time with Phantom, you'll be able to think it through in that brief moment and survive maybe just a little bit longer. I do think that it was, you know, kind of writing was on the wall for that game anyways, but it was worth a shot.
The shift away from Steve here, some may look at it and be like, brother, what are you doing? We just jumped 15 points down the tier list. Okay, all right, man. The way I'm looking at it is Alfredo fully recognizing that you can't play the defensive game with the Steve here. It's like, you know, I'm going to go full in. I'm throwing all decks to the wind with this PT and putting more of an aggressive foot forward, and even with the mid-range oppression you have access to with this Ivysaur to deter this Zelda from getting set up with the Phantom.
Yeah, I mean, that will definitely come into play. The Razor Leaf, even Charizard being able to hit kind of far a little bit, or even Squirtle's mobility, just really shutting down Zelda too, so that she kind of can get juggled a lot easier. So having that that way to like change your tactic on the fly and not have to rely on the reverse hitbox of the down B might come into play here for Alfredo.
Yeah, 146 around the corner from Max. Max Rage here on this Falcon. We need to take the stock of Arctis yesterday. Gets back in there, that Raptor boost. Laying, gonna hit with that Ivysaur down smash. Get you back in there. Now Arctis immediately off that Angel platform, getting back in there again, supplementing their teammates, helping Solaros before he can get run down for this Falcon. Even if Goldhat is on the last stock, Solaros definitely wants to keep somewhat of a healthy presence here under that left side of the stage.
I mean, it makes sense too. Once Phantom's gone, like, you lose a lot of stage control for your partner. So you want to keep these stocks for as long as you can. Getting hit in a unfortunate, like, clash right there and losing the stock, though. We're going to be seeing Solaros play that little, like, back foot game in order to keep Phantom alive, which is the true doubles partner for their team.
So finally, Alfredo coming to life here with this Charizard. Swatted away again with that lightning kick. 2 stocks to go from the corner. Phantom again is going to have much more of a demanding presence. Those walls are not there to cowl it. And if you're going to jump over that Phantom, you hit with that up air. Like you mentioned earlier, Gamma, that Phantom, the fear factor is real.
It is. I mean, since Zelda's not a really played character, you don't know how to deal with Phantom typically. Meanwhile, we got Goldhat on his last stock potentially for the tournament here, really fighting tooth and nail to find these kills on Arctis as he's been getting up air comboed. That back air going to be doing it in, and he's still going. I mean, he's holding forward. Just this, you know, drive in order to keep going in this set is huge. Okay, there's up air. Solaros actually on her last stock and very unhealthy here. You got 2v1 going on, but I mean, one hit from Charizard could spell doom for Solaros, and then that's an even game for Alfredo to deal with Arctis.
lot of rage here again on the Zelda, looking to deter this Charizard jumping back in her. A lot of air dodges, a lot of panic coming out here. Easier said than done to keep this game back in your favor. Where are we going?
Arctis fell a little bit too far.
What happened?
Big forward throw coming out from Alfredo, closing out that game. And you saw there that Solaros was trying to go for the shield, for the grab on the shield, with the Phantom being the scare factor. Grabbed the wrong way. And that's kind of what set into motion just the losing of that game. I don't know, you just kind of have to move on to game 4.
I think I'll put it on Arctis SDing at 15. But
yeah, when you air dodge past the ledge as Falcon, like I've seen that too many times with Dank. It just comes with the character, you know, it just happens.
You know what, fair enough. As we get into this game number 4, we get the second lease on life, and we think back to what the little minutia of that game, right? Where, yeah, finally Phantom has got that forward-pressing presence again, where instead of being left only for wall fodder. But now, Alfredo has fully accepted the role of, all right, I am getting aggressive, I am getting zealous against this Zelda. I'm running in there. I've got either the Charizard to rush you down and get up that obscene pressure from the corner, or I've got something like the Squirtle in the back pocket, which you haven't really see utilized that much, actually.
No, we actually didn't. I mean, it mostly was that Ivysaur, just because Ivysaur, you know, good, solid character. I don't really see a point in having no to Squirtle unless, like, you're up close on Zelda and it's a 2v1. I think that we're not seeing a lot of Squirtle because of specifically Captain Falcon being present. Because Squirtle being light, you know, one knee or like, I don't know, something like an up B or a back air, Squirtle's going to die mad early.
That's fair. And again, that ledge presence has been pretty dominant from this PT so far. But Arc is having none of it, trying to get that pressure up again from the corner. Oh, waiting on that down air. Have another down air. Saying, oh, you wait for Ivysaur down air? I've got a stronger one right here. Bop!
I like the usage that of Nair on Ivysaur that Alfredo's doing to knock Arctis off stage, being like, okay, we can keep doing this game until you get messed up on one of these recoveries. It just happened to be that one from Gold Hat. And losing that stock there, I think to a knee or something?
That was a knee, yes. The double knee.
Ooh, yeah, not good at all.
Oh, yo,
big
Gold Hat loves these down airs.
Ooh, the tether grab from Ivysaur, I didn't even think about that. That delays your get up to ledge just a little bit, and that's kind of their counterplay to Phantom, it's looking like. Compared to everyone else who has to deal with Phantom immediately, Ivysaur has a little bit of leeway that can maybe push Alfredo and Gold Hat through this set.
And now Charizard on the field. You're absolutely food for this Captain Falcon. And then Lightning coming out again to get catch. Gold Hat again getting over aggressive down to your final stock here again. We're putting Alfredo into this awkward position where this Ivysaur wants to create space, play mid-range, but he can't because he's getting rushed down because Gold Hat is already dying.
Gold Hat, I mean, did get the kill and took no % for it. But I mean, when you have your partner just flailing like that, I feel like you have to find that kill. Otherwise, it's going to be like afterwards, they're going to be like, dude, what the heck, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Oh my goodness.
Blue team
actually, yeah, don't challenge Zelda at the ledge.
It's very even right now. I was going to say Blue team did have the stock lead, but now it's looking pretty even on both ends. We could be seeing a game 5 here, fighting back from Alfredo and Gold Hat. That Ivysaur and PT Pig has really brought in so much life to this team, especially being down 2-0 in the set.
Trying to keep you away with those Nehru's loves. Gold Hat can then find that up special again, keeping Falcon out of it, can challenge that forward air with your own. Dissuading you back with that lightning kick. Blue team staying poised here, not going to overextend, holding that neutral center of the stage, holding that Pokeball, ready to battle it out.
Yeah, they're not overextending, making sure to get this extra % before Charizard comes in as the finisher. It's looking like one fly or up smash out of shield could spell doom for one of these players. It will be Zelda that will be taken out from the up smash out of shield. And now we're just left to the 2v1, potentially for the game 5 moment here. It will be the down tilt, having to use your resources, and the big stomp for the disrespect. We are going to game 5.
Losing that game 3 to the most fortunate of air dodge into a pretty dominant showing into that game 4 from Alfredo and Gold Hat. Definitely, if I'm Arctis and Solaros, I'm definitely quite worried.
Yeah, I would be worried too. But then if I'm Solaros, I'm not as worried because it means that if we lose the set, I can blame Arctis and not myself.
True. True.
It was definitely that one moment, dude. Like, that was your fault. You're paying for dinner tonight. Could you imagine if that's how you decide who you pay? Like, all right, whoever threw the set for us in doubles has to pay for food tonight.
Whoever did worse is getting like we're getting the payout like 60-40. I'm getting the bigger cut.
You got to take what you can. I mean, the Smash is rough. You know, economy's rough. You know, rent's going up, inflation's happening. I mean, $5 means a lot, man. I gotta have to take the extra $5. Like,
ooh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I don't blame you. But speaking of 5, we're in Game 5.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Aha, numbers.
Oh,
we did
no.
get to Smashville, and let me tell you why I love this pick. The biggest thing that Alfredo has been putting forward with the PT is platform presence with the Ivysaur, right? And how do we negate that? How do we play around that and give more leeway to my Phantom? Okay, there's just one. There's a smaller place for you to get around and set up. And as we've seen before, this Zelda is not afraid to get in there and not throw hands, but throw some feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, the moment I see Smashville, I'm like, this is definitely Solar Rose's pick, because this is Zelda's best stage by far because of how much space Phantom controls.
Yep.
Just, you control half the stage and that platform completely from like one side of Smashville. You do not have a lot of space, especially in doubles here. Ooh, wow. But I mean, Zelda is just going to be abusing that Phantom, like you said, and you caught on immediately, just shutting down anything that you're doing on these platforms, and just the stage control is so big.
Ivysaur is a platform merchant, bro. What can I tell you?
But can you really use that if there's a guy in the way?
Oh, absolutely not. We're seeing here Charizard going
Blast
to Flare
burn.
Blitz to make it back. 177. We just talked yesterday because Charizard with max rage. I know some things, man. He's out there with that dash tag. But Goldhat going to take out the first knock of Solar Rose, though. Still playing a supplementary role. Finally coming into his own there, be able to take those 1v1s. But Alfredo, again, on the back here, is just struggling to find those openings. We're fishing for the Satoshols, those forward airs, and even like a bullet seed, man. It's tough to approach this Zelda when you don't have that key way to nickel and dime her.
I don't know what's happening between the Cute Cap and Falcons, but I mean, they're at 100 apiece, basically, and like, they've just been slobber knocking, I guess.
Dude.
Oh no. There's an up throw. That's not going to kill Smashville. Having that higher blast zone really coming in to help there, especially with their team, but that side blast zone still a little bit closer. Arctis down to the last stock. This could be the reverse 3-0 that we're seeing from Alfredo and Goldhat. Ironically, PT being the savior and not Steve.
Yeah, the game is healing.
We're back to 2018 Smash Bros.
The Ferraris win with the knee. Perfect coverage there from Goldhat. And now, goes to the deep reversal. A little too overzealous on the part of Goldhat. And down a full stock and some chain, but definitely doable here on the part of Red Team. But Goldhat, again, pressuring Solar Rose in the corner, not wanting them to be comfortable by any means.
I think it's doable, but you really have to care about that Cat and Falcon stock, especially it being at 80%. Okay, Zelda will be able to recover from that down air being huge, but I mean, Falcon's in trouble.
Dude, that's so scary.
He's getting back. I love the aerial drift that Arctis has been doing to make it back to stage, but Goldhat is not giving up on finding that stock there.
Waiting patiently here for that Charizard to overextend. The Phantom in the corner. One more. Solar Rose has no obligation to approach, and they definitely aren't going to take that opportunity. Keeping you back with that jab again. Frozen getting you back to ledge immediately to the up smash. Arctis is gone, and the blue team is one stock away from completing this reverse 3-0.
Oh no, all it takes is just one grab or anything. These Feori wins. It's going to be the down throw into the knee. Oh my god, the style from Alfredo and Goldhat. Oh my god, what an insane comeback.
Alfredo and Goldhat.
I thought I was going to see the up air or up throw and not the
at our first winners semis here of doubles.
No, this is
this is
semi
winners. This is winner semis. We had with the first two losers qualifiers coming through. We got winner semis. We've got again Karu representing the Richter, and we've got
Riku on PT, which I'm interested to see.
That's twice now we've had Steve / PTs go PT instead of Steve.
New age and old age of Smash Bros. You have the original, you have the old guard and the new guard.
How do you feel about PT Richter as a combo?
I know that shoot on Dare to Pikmin. Like, that's something.
Oh my god.
But honestly, I think Richter and Simon in doubles just having all the projectiles is very annoying. And typically, I would say it's good. But in this instance, I think it's bad because you have two characters technically with reflectors. You know, Ness's Bat and then Game & Watch Bucket. But like, those flames that are going to be coming out constantly, Game & Watch Bucket, Ness can recover health with that, with PSI Magnet. I don't think Richter's really a good idea here with all the projectiles when these characters are out on the field, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe PT's able to pick up the slack that Richter can't, and that's why they're going along with this combo.
I think the biggest thing that Riku can bring to this game is those overarching disjoints that Richter represents, those huge aerials, the forward airs, the F-tilt, how much pressure you can put on the especially on a character like Game & Watch, trying to jump in there and assert some pressure. I mean, already taking the stock early from Floopy, and now around 49% you want to like ping pong here to your PT, who's benefiting all of the explosiveness, quite literally sharking through. I think the first knock off of Tata there with that up air.
That up air is huge. Remember when it was even larger? Like,
Nah.
I don't want to think about that. That up air and down air is a war crime, honestly. And we're seeing here, I mean, Riku's staying, or Karu's staying on, their names are flipped around, so I'm mixing up. But Riku is staying on the Ivysaur for as long as possible, probably because it is just kind of the best choice for the three characters versus these two.
100%, you know? And now we got the Charizard trying to clean up the stock here on this Game & Watch, trying to deter that high recovery, catch you with that up smash. Floopy definitely getting punished for playing more of an over-aggressive game. Again, like on paper, like, oh, I'll just bucket everything this Richter's throwing at me, and I'll just hold forward. In reality, Charizard is a strong champion.
Can you
punish him accordingly?
Can you bucket Flare Blitz? Like, I think you might
I
be
think
able
you
to.
can, because like the first hit is like a weird
Oh, right!
hit.
My joke got ruined. I hate this game. I hate this game so much.
I'm sorry for being a dork.
I was trying to be funny because it's like Charizard honestly is just a freight train whenever Flare Blitz goes off, but you're technically right. Because that's why the counters don't work with Flare Blitz sometimes, because it's just like...
That's why Joker gets the Karakarn versus Flare Blitz is funny enough.
And it just does not work at all. But
that's why you do parry into counter on that. Fun fact. We're getting off topic.
Why would I parry Flare Blitz? I might be
Aura.
insane.
Aura.
I can get Aura by making a cool outfit and wearing it on stream.
Nah, not enough. Not enough from parrying Flare Blitz. Anyways.
All right, catch this down air.
Oh. Dropping the nair through that
Atata, please. Atata, please. Atata?
Please, I'm watching your stream, bro.
Bro, hit him with the Skechers.
The Skechers.
Please.
I
hate this child so much.
Kill. And you're gone. Goodbye.
Floopy didn't even die to the up throw. That was max rage. I hate Game & Watch so much. Game & Watch doesn't deserve anything.
Wow. But dude, this
Hey, I speak facts. I speak facts.
You're not lying. You're not lying. But this team combination of Ness and Game & Watch, I'm realizing is just on so many facets, right? It's obviously on paper it's like, oh, two floaty characters, how that's gonna work. In reality, it's Game & Watch being the offstage demon he is, the edge guarding capabilities, the madman, right? Where typically Ness has to like fully commit with a PK Thunder going off stage or like fade back PK Fire with, oh, Game & Watch, I've got a cover, bro. I'm just gonna go for Turtle off stage.
Here's the turtle, yeah. Turtle. Or you do the bomb at ledge. It's like, try and get the ledge now, dummy. Like,
or bacon, or literally anything. So Karu going into this, recognizing, oh, this Richter is not going to work it out. So the Kazuya, I'm a really, like, obviously it's still not like, it's going to be tough to get in on this Ness and Game & Watch, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I was saying earlier how I thought the Richter choice wasn't really working out. Kazuya, even if it's not the best matchup, it's Kazuya. I mean, like, that 599 really does wonders for your character, so, you know, maybe they'll get a game. That was an unfortunate down smash to F smash that was fully charged, basically. Karu losing that stock early and losing one of the precious rage drives that Kazuya really wants to hold on to, but it doesn't matter because you could just Electric Fist into up B and just get back to even. It just doesn't matter.
You have these early conversions against Game & Watch, putting in so much work, and now Riku looking to face off against this Ness here, with the Ivysaur again, putting out those disjoints. The biggest thing that Ness struggles with, right, is those aerial disjoints to deter him from getting with those aerial approaches, and now trying to find his way back in there with the PK Fire. Riku's still doing a good job of getting you back with those leaf blades. Oh, but there goes the down, and it's still not going to do it, though. Great DI.
That was a mix-up on DI, and he still survived it, which I'm very surprised. And hanging on to get that up smash, too. Riku is just putting in work with this Charizard, trying to survive as long as he can before you lose the stock.
Oh, restocks here on this PT, though. Again, a lot of rage to keep back on this next Game & Watch again. And the stock here early, and Nintendo goes deep for that forward air. It does it right perfectly. Rage Drive coming online from Karu again, but can they get it off the board before he can get that off? Goes for it immediately, does not want to lose it here this time. PK Fire into the up smash, scooping up and going to find Riku, however.
That's
it's the Rage Drive, and they're going to make it count, finding the stock there on Bloopy.
Yeah, I was going to say watch out for Ateta at ledge because it could have been just the suicide Hell's Gate, but I think Ness could have been able to make it back, so it probably makes sense why he would go for Game Watch in that situation.
Karu looking to keep the pressure up here on Ateta around the corner, but again, easy to them, again, considering the floaty nature of this nest, harder to combo him, and now Riku looking to keep the pressure up on Bloopy from the ledge. He's finally getting out of there, playing more of a convergent formation, trying to get away from this Kazuya that's turning back up here. Needs to stock here yesterday to stay back in this game, but Riku and Karu are looking immovable right now.
Very split up, and I mean, Riku is just dealing with taking so much damage from Game & Watch. And that's not great, but I mean, he might just take a little bit more just to get to that Rage Drive, but being around that 97% range, not where you want to end up because now you're way over percent for that Rage Drive.
106 on this Game & Watch, one linger hit, honestly, for any of these characters could be it. The Rage Drive is definitely going to do it. That's a little bit of overkill, but you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You got to get the game somehow, honestly, and with the stocks that are left, I mean, Ateta might be able to make it back. It just all depends on if he is able to find one of these kills, potentially a back throw. But have to find your way back on stage, and especially with Riku sitting in the corner waiting for that opportune moment to go Kazuya mode, I don't know if it's going to happen.
Going to keep you back there with the PK Magnet back on stage with the down air, back air still hanging on just fine. Floating around, not going to overextend. When Patient goes with the fly there, not going to do it again. The aggressive nature in the air of these two players, the Floridian spirit is shining through surely.
Definitely. We got a set here going on 1-1 apiece. They're fighting back and forth. Like, I haven't really seen a lot of the momentum shift in either team's favor since the switch to Kazuya. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to go in Game 3, especially with the Game 5 stage pick on the line here in this game.
Exactly, man. The swing game is going to matter a lot going forward. It's going to be tough. Again, the Game & Watch is the biggest deterrent right now is how light this team is. Like Kazuya can literally run in there and dump through them at a ludicrously early percent.
Mm-hmm. All it takes is one. Grab the child, and it doesn't matter which one, just one of the two. Just.
This is Mr. Game & Watch. That's a grown man right there.
Oh, great. He has the Mr. surname. I should have known.
Yeah, listen, that's a 35-year-old man with 2 children.
So this is a 52-year-old man in here.
He's got out of his 9 to 5 at the Up Air Factory.
Ooh, no!
Oh,
you saw the Vine Whip get chipped a little bit, and unfortunately, Riku wasn't able to make it back with the Charizard. That's not a great start for the red team over here, especially in Game 3, but they chose PS2 again. I'm thinking we might see PS2 for the rest of the set if that's the case. Just because it's like old, reliable, classic. Both teams picked it at some point. They might as well just keep sticking with it.
Called out on that get up there. Kind of looking to find a way out of the corner. Now want to challenge Kazuya from out as well. Playing back there with his PK Fires. Bloopy taking on the advantage of both the PT and this Kazuya. Gets out of there immediately. Rage Drive online. Definitely do not want to mess with that whatsoever. Oh, it tries to eviscerate that Charizard right there. But Riku not going to take that lying down. You can see the pressure up on Ateta again. Those aggressive forward airs off stage. The Charizard forward air coming out in spades.
I think Karu missed the ledge grab there, and unfortunately did lose a stock without using that Rage Drive, which is unfortunate, especially because of how little you get in this set.
Oh, 74!
What was he at? Ew, nasty.
After the hit.
Yeah. You know, it's against Game & Watch, but it's also Kazuya, so I don't know if I want to, like, you know, encourage it or, you know, say no.
Who's the lesser evil? That's up to the viewer.
Both. Both is good.
Fair enough. Oh,
okay. Rage Drive back online again for Karu if he's able to land and find a seat here for it. But air dodging out. I don't know. He's not he doesn't have that much percent left to use the Rage Drive. He's looking for it fast, and that's just going to be it. Getting caught by the down smash, losing it even before that F smash hit.
And honestly, the biggest thing in this game number 3 is the evasive nature that Atada is playing right. Instead of like say, oh,
he was
my
ready for that share
God.
stock.
I was gonna say, playing evasive is gonna be so pivotal here because you die at ludicrously early percents, and then Ploopy just got domed. What?
There should be a dent in Mr. Game Watch's head now, honestly, from that F smash. You saw the Judgment come out, only got a 3. Nothing really special there. Honestly, kind of boring. But going Judgment, I respect it, especially in doubles.
You know what, man? Oh my, we're just going for the
Another early stock potentially if that F smash connected from Karu. Electric into up B. Oh, big charge. Too far off the left side of the stage and getting Rage Drive for Kazuya. All it takes is one grab. No.
You're not gone. Wow.
Great DI on PS2. We love the larger blast zones. But I don't know. It's looking a little bit risky here.
Oh my God, the platform on Charizard, please get me out of there. Help. 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 Help me.
Man, Riku and Karu really locked in. That F smash that hit Loopy and died early, and also the up B too. Very early stocks that spelled doom for blue team right there.
And honestly, the one thing you can really try to do going forward, again, Atada's already done it, right? Of playing more of utilizing the disjoints of Ness, keep staying away from the immediate dangerous range of the Kazuya. And Ploopy is like, you can't really do that as Game & Watch. It's like, you can. You very easily can just sit there and back air and make space. But it's like, the most optimal position to be in is in the CQC, forcing to close in and find all of your value. But then, here comes Kazuya, here goes the D, and finds so much value and explodes those stocks.
Especially against these light characters too. They're just going to go away so fast. It's like, you know, you're trying to do the most you can, but Kazuya hits you once and you're like, I'm out. It's Luigi with 599 buff, which everyone already knows, but we just have to keep saying it.
That's the truth nuke right there. I've ever heard one. But getting into this game number 4, switching to small battlefield gives you a lot more of...
I was wrong about the stage choice, actually.
You get a lot more leeway for you to mix up the recoveries off stage to get give Ploopy more options for getting that damage back up, especially considering, again, the provocative nature that Riku's been going for. Off stage with the PT! Hell's Gate into down air.
Did you even need to aim that down air? I mean, with the hitbox it being that large, it's just like, all right, let me hold him. It looked like an Ice Climbers combo, you know, where Nana holds the other one, or you hold the other one in front of Nana as she's going for the forward air spike. It's literally like that.
Dude, that was disgusting right there. Now, Ploopy trying to find more of a lick back on this Kazuya. Again, the biggest struggle is like the lack of kill power from this blue team. You know, it's like, I mean, PT and Kazuya, 2 of the most explosive characters in the game, and they're kind of, like, the blue team is getting run down essentially. The down air is thankfully going to take it there, though.
Down air, but I mean, down air is not that move that should be the one killing most of the time. It should be those drag offs or like something else. Like, I don't think of down air being your main kill move, and if it is, then I fear for you.
There we go. Atada going to try to take it all the way to the bank. He's going to take the stock there.
Atada was really going in on that with them up airs and then trying to end it off with the rocket.
I mean, we just mentioned we need more of that kill potential. It's like, you know what? I'm going to find that one hit. I need to take as much damage or just take the stock right now. That's the only thing I can do to meet the energy that this team is putting forward.
It's that Luigi mentality, or like what we were seeing with the Falcons earlier. It's like, you get your opening, you have to make sure every hit counts as much as you can. And I mean, that's the difference that it makes here, but we'll see how it looks. It looks in favor of blue team, but all it takes is one more hamster kill on Ploopy for it to be, you know, maybe the end of the set. Because, I mean, Ploopy's gotten killed so early every time, or at least like 3 of the stocks have just been crazy, and it's only been on Ploopy. Atada has not gotten any of that sauce yet.
Rage Drive coming out on the part of Karu, though.
Point blank flare blitz and the up B from Trampoline. Okay, they do push it to a game 5. This will be Atada and Ploopy, but Trampoline off the side of the stage, I mean, that is the opportunity you have to go for that kill in the moment.
So, you look at this, and you think, oh, what are Atada and Floopy supposed to do against two characters that are just so potent in their kill potential?
Win.
Yeah. Hold forward more.
Yeah.
Get a lot.
But besides that,
Make it more. Get more value off of those singular hits you're getting, because typically Ness and Game Watch take a lot slower. You know, they have no real reason to approach or to get in there or get over aggressive. Here though, it's like, oh, Game Watch is setting up here. Oh wait, Kazuya's running.
somebody has to.
And he's gonna be, yeah, you might not, like, even if he gets that, he wins an interaction like 10% of the time, he gets 1 out of 10 of that Kazuya combo, that lingering whatever. That's all he needs, because this Game Watch is going to die at 70, 80%.
Yeah, every time. I mean, both these characters get a lot of their damage, dragging off stage. Like you said, like, the bigger hits that are on stage. Both these characters don't do that. They get it off stage, but, like, somebody has to get them off stage at some point. So it's like, you have to go for it. Like you said earlier, hold forward and win.
Absolutely.
Going to Game 5 with Small Battlefield as our final stage here.
Another Game 5. We have been blessed once again, Gamma, to get back to Small Battlefield, like you mentioned. Honestly, both of these teams pretty comfortable. The stage race going in. Again, Floopy early on, looking to play more of the defensive game. And like, yo, I am scared of this Kazuya. He's got clothes on now. This is serious. He's got his Sunday best on for Game 5.
Put the jacket on. He's going to church after this.
You ever seen Karate Kid 2012?
What?
You ever seen Karate Kid 2012? Put your jacket on. Take your jacket off. Someone's going to get that reference. Shout out Jaden Smith.
Played in the hotel tonight. You have to educate me, and then tomorrow I'll be like, I've seen Karate Kid 2012 now.
Great movie.
I give it 5 stars.
There you go. Absolute cinema. Speaking of cinema, we've got Karu sitting here in center stage, sitting out those electrics again, trying to deter from this Floopy. Again, even there, Karu didn't find the hit, but you found that pivotal down and you couldn't take the kill. He knew the value of, like, yo, I gotta put my shield up here. I cannot let this Kazu hit me. I will die.
But I'm cooked. I got a shield, or I'm dead.
But honestly, the beginning of this game, though, Atada has been almost completely untouched. Again, the aggressive nature of this Ness fully coming out in spades right now, trying to keep back, but the big rage drive, not going to take it, but just so much of that extra damage.
I think that was iframes, but you're seeing here the kill picked up eventually on Riku with Floopy. I mean, like, yeah, he did give up that 1 kill to save his stock from Karu earlier, but you were able to find eventually, especially being at 150. Oh, this is a dire situation here for Riku. Manages to find his way back on stage, but taking a ton of extra percent, losing his resources, having to Flare Blitz back on stage. 70% from that one interaction. That's not great, especially in the Game 5 scenario. You can't have that be happening.
The biggest thing, man, blue team is picking their battles so much better in this game. Or Floopy is giving the pressure up on Riku, and Atada facing off against this Kazuya with those disjoints again. Not really worried about that, because every single time that Kazuya and the Game Watch go up against each other, Kazuya is getting imploded.
Yeah, I mean, it happens every time. If it happens once, it happens every time. But we're seeing here with, big Flare Blitz.
Oh my god, Floopy barely lived that.
Yeah, I mean, once again, that's another hamster death potential for just Floopy. Like, that's killing, right? Oh my god, that is. I mean, despite being down just a little bit, Riku and Karu could be able to bring this back if they're able to find kills on Atada, or just keep killing Floopy and he keeps share stocking. Like, honestly, just keep killing Floopy at this point.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, Atada, though, turning up here with that advantage. Max rage on this Ness, looking to make it back. Still on that first stock here. Not going to find anything off of that S-Match, though. Karu and Riku trying to get this Ness off the screen immediately, and then down there is going to do it to cash out.
Okay, 1 extra stock, though. Atada holding on to that first stock for such a long time is so great for this Game 5, especially with how Floopy's been struggling to keep his stocks. But I mean, staying off stage, it's a little bit difficult to try and get these combos, especially if they're able to get back on stage now. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, and just like that, the Kazuya's off the board, and Floopy and Atada can go back to their original game plan of just setting up, putting you back in the circle, and making you feel oppressed and afraid.
All it takes is just one. I mean, he's playing in the corner. He hasn't been able to get back that middle stage. Oh, okay, split them apart. That is smart. And the down air immediately Ploopy share stocking, and now it looks like the focus might go towards Atada. Playing on Ivysaur, stuck in the middle. Surviving just barely. Charizard might have to come out to play right here.
Not going to panic. Gyarados, they're still hanging on. Ploopy giving the same pressure from the ledge. Riku going to get called out there with the back air out of the corner. Atada and Ploopy pulling through, staying strong, and closing it out in game number 5.
A very hard-fought set for that winner's final spot. I mean, there was great back and forth from both teams in that because, I mean, you know, if he keeps losing his stocks and he can't do anything, like, what are you going to do? You're Isabelle versus you're literally a bottom-tier character versus one of the best characters in the game, at least with Snake, and then Mega Man, Peanut, amazing player. So it's like, what are you going to do on your own? You have to keep your teammate alive as best you can.
The beginning of this game is literally just AK throwing out 14 projectiles, and then Peanut like just flame walling. Like, yo, get away from my teammate. This is my Snake, my comfort character.
This is my comfort character. There are many like it, but this one's mine.
Exactly. And now Peanut looking to run it down here on Albert. Keep the aggressive nature up for this team. Albert just trying to get in there, find some kind of value before this Mega Man and Snake get set up. But unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to be happening already as the game progresses. It's be tougher and tougher to break through the wall.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, especially being at higher percents, because then you're like, oh, I don't want to go in. If I get hit by a grenade, like, I'm going to get so much knockback and then, like, lose so much, like, stage control. But if you're at a low percent, you're like, I don't want to keep getting chip damage from grenade. So what do? You don't play the game.
Exactly. Jumping in there with that leaf shield up. Peanut putting the pressure up on Twitchy. Yeah. Out of the corner with a double forward air again. And a cast a landing nair with that up tilt. Peanut, the absolute best player in the world when it comes to catching the reads there in that Mega Man up tilt. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, there's Pocket coming into play with the leaf shield and getting the close hit of that slingshot. Going to be taking out that stock. I'm interested to see if Twitchy will utilize Pocket as much as he can. Just because, like, you can take any projectile, even Snake's up smash you could take. But even then, the iframes that you get from Pocket can come into play for survivability. Like we're seeing here, these B reverses trying to play with momentum a little bit. Peanut missing the ledge too. That's very unfortunate, but, you know, something that you're going to have to keep in mind throughout this set versus Isabelle.
But, I mean, AK doing the Snake thing and stock tanking like it's nobody's business. Again, you're not even worried about this whatsoever. Setting up those grenades, getting all the way back in there, just getting so much of that damage racked up, and then forcing this Isabelle and Wario back into the precarious corner that they find themselves away from so often. And even, like, when AK's all the way in the corner playing defensive game, he's still peppering that damage in the corner. Peanut goes in there, and he just finishes the job.
Yeah, they really have their team figured out. I mean, that's why they're in winner semis. Like, two of these best players, they know how their teammate works, and, like, they're just able to play to their strengths, honestly. I mean, we're seeing here Red Team with Albert and Twitchy fighting really hard to stay alive, but, I mean, at these higher percents, and you still have AK with another stock in the back, it's not looking too good for them. Waft can be the way that they come back into the game. Ooh. Or an accidental team kill could be it. And the other Waft!
Nah.
Okay, it will be the way back in.
Oh, nah. The Red Team going to take that. Oh, no, the C4 from the grave. Apollo Kage hits him with the Black Ops Zombie perk, the last stand. Hits him with the revenge.
That's so unfortunate. Can Snake detonate that when he's dead?
No,
that was the timer. Fully timed.
That was the timer.
Such an unfortunate turn of events, especially after
sucks.
that, like, silver lining of having Peanut's stock get taken from the up tilt and then getting rid of Snake with Waft. That's huge.
Your final bout. The C4 closed it out, and that's such an unfortunate way to go end the first game. Because Twitchy and Albert had so much momentum going off of that, but you see, at least the thing you can take away from that is that you have the ability to bring that back into your favor. They have the pieces put out there, whether it's Twitchy oppressing AK in the corner though with those forward airs, deterring him from just sitting there and not interacting, even going for those, like, later nairs and such, and Albert getting in there and picking up the pieces, going for those later Wario combos and finding the devastating Waft confirms when it matters most.
Yeah, he really saved that Waft for the perfect moment. And then, like, also got around to the right side, too, because had he been on the left side, that waft would not have killed AK, for sure. So being able to be aware and get around that fast, very smart from Albert. So, yeah, they're going back to PS2, and we'll see what they're doing here.
I mean, early on, people not getting in there with that leaf shield again, trying to deter the pressure Twitchy's going to be putting forth earlier. And AK, the exact same game plan, because you watch any Snake and Dub, this is the most optimal thing you can do, is to send out so much of that extra damage and then get in there and like, wait, my normals are also pretty borked.
Wait, I'm an insane, like, close-range character, and I'm a zoner. Like,
who designed me? What's going on here?
Yeah. Wait a minute, I can scrap.
Wait a minute, I hate golf. Oh!
No,
we keep going up there.
What's a zoner with terrible normals?
You're playing the wrong game, brother.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking of Brawl. Okay.
Oh, wow.
They're really hounding Peeb over there. The 2v1 while Paulo Kage just keeps throwing grenades thinking that it's going to do something. Hasn't really done anything besides get extra damage. I haven't seen a kill yet.
I mean, that's what you can do, though. It's like recognizing that Peeb is being the one being put forward and taking the brunt of the blast. Like, okay, we got to make it count. Get in there and get as much of the pressure as you can. But, I mean, Peeb, though, getting so much. Obviously, we had AK with the residual damage, but just Peeb with the Crash Bombers, the up air running so much of the projectile pressure. And the roll behind into the up tilt, man. How does he do it? He's an up tilt merchant I've ever seen it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Peepnut really put in work here, especially against Isabel right now with Twitchy. I mean, he's just, being the one that just racks on the damage up close and just picks up the scraps that AK's leaving behind from those grenades and X%. It's like free food.
AK looking to take a stock here on Twitchy with an up tilt. Shark in the waters right now, smelling the blood. Now Albert waiting patiently there off stage as well, looking to find something. They got AK getting back. Waft on the line. You got to be careful of your Peepnut. Such a low percentage right now, looking to find some kind of waft confirmed. AK, of course, looking to take the brunt of the blast, quite literally, trying to keep this Wario away.
I think that Albert probably wants to save it for this last stock situations, because if he does use Waft, he might just, just get rid of the stock, but then it's like, you still have to kill another one. You might as well take one of the last stock earlier if you can, with a cheesy Waft kill, instead of taking it now. Really picking your battles, so it shows the reserve that Albert has to not, immediately blow it.
Exactly. Oh, but here comes the up tilt again from Peepnut. How does he find those? This guy is an absolute mad dog.
He was hitting Twitchy with it, and then Albert happened to get in the way. But
yeah, it was calculated. What are you talking about?
It was very calculated. I agree.
Swing out from Twitchy, though. Again, Yellow Team keeping this relatively close. Peepnut deterring you, keeping you away with those pellets. Waiting patiently here for the Snake to get you back down. AK getting out of the corner, though. A lot of rage here on the Snake as well. Twitchy looking to take a stock here. Doing with the fishing rod. It does not go through shields, which is it's a hit grab, not a command grab. Fun fact. That'll get you back with the lead shield as well. Twitchy keeping the pressure up on Peepnut. Anything. Albert out of there, though. Now the 3 stocks to 1 situation with Isabel. It's going to be tough to break through.
Yeah, I don't really think he got the opportunity to use the waft like he was looking for, so it's just being completely wasted. Kind of sucks. And now Twitchy having to fight this 2v1, especially being 3 stocks to 1 at high percent, and you're Isabel. Good luck.
And goodbye. And goodbye.
And it doesn't even kill AK. It has the iframes from the grab. Like, what are we doing here, man?
I don't want to know what we're doing.
Paulo Kage and Peepnut are on a run trying to get that winner's side grand slot.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, they're up 2-0 in the set right now.
I think they want it. I really do.
I do. Yeah, like they wanted it when they teamed together. Like, yo, 2 best players in the venue. Yeah, we'll play together.
You think that? Okay, so if they get first and second, they're seed 1, seed 2 for singles, right? And they win in doubles on the same team. If they split both pots, they make the same amount of money.
Yeah, that's pot fixing right there. I knew that.
Hey, I'm a commentator.
Fishy.
Yeah, that's why I don't play the game, because I would be pot fixing. Bro, I need to pay rent.
Yeah, man. The commentary pays the bills shortly.
So does my full-time job.
Good man.
But yeah, Hollow Bastion being the pick instead for this game 3.
Why do you think that is? Tell me why we would go here if you're Albert.
What if I what?
Tell me why we would go here for Albert and Twitchy. Why do you think, at least?
They like the music. I don't know. To me, honestly, I think that it's like the larger space of the stage helps a lot with not getting cornered by the grenades. But then not to mention, the platforms on the edges of PS2 just allow for grenades to be put, closer to like ledge guarding potential or C4. When you have the C4 in the middle of the stage, it doesn't contest with the sides of the stage, and that helps with them getting back on stage easier. Albert still dying though, but I mean that helps a little bit. So I see why they went to the stage, and actually having that like space to play around in can help. But only time will tell if it really is the good play.
Twitchy trying to get in there and put an aggressive foot forward. They have that Lloyd Rocket trying to deter the landing gear from Apollo Kage. They're dodging through, not going to be doing just fine. Down throw, not going to find any really punish off of that. Albert going to be ready for that C4 though. Less than the last time. AK still getting that dash attack, the grenade. Got the landing Peepnut with the follow up there again. Albert being bullied, but Twitchy going to find the pick up there and immediately going to prop Peepnut and follow that one right back up.
Yeah, I really like seeing how passive they are about finding their kills when they count. Like AK going for the shield there instead of trying to find like a confirm off that down throw. Knows that he can find the stock later. Same thing with Peepnut, knowing they'll go for that raw back air from the Metal Blade. So it's just really that awareness that all these players have to find their kills when they matter most.
Oh, gotta be careful here getting back from ledge, though. As Albert, again, is lingering around that waft. I mean, as you mentioned last game, definitely don't want to burn it there again, so maybe going to be a little more inclined to proc it earlier than you would officially expect. Definitely went for it there. That had to be up air into waft. I smelled it through the screen.
Did you smell it?
It smelled really bad.
Ugh. But I mean, it makes sense. The last game, waft wasn't used. He never got the opportunity to use it. So now he's like, okay, I should be able to use it when I get the opportunity, regardless of how many stocks they have left.
Exactly. AK here at 122, going to be delaying off stage, forcing Albert in that precarious situation. Back off stage with the grenades again. Oh, sending you back up the ledge, dropping
I don't like
out
where
nair.
Albert's at. Like, just being off stage at this percent, stuck off stage, just eating percent. Not good, especially on your last stock in game 3, no less.
There we go, waiting, patiently biding your time, getting hit where their own C4 to get onto his last stock, but Twitchy and Albert as well, kind of bleeding out here. Up air comes out, extra damage here on this Wario. Not going to close it out there with the up tilt. So just switching sides to get me the freak out of there, man.
He's really looking. AK really wants that up tilt kill, knowing that I can just throw out this safe move that comes out on frame 6.
Here, man, take your bike back.
Yeah. Up tilt coming out on frame 6, ridiculous. But it means that I can just throw it out and it'll eventually kill. Uh-oh. Twitchy now on his last stock as Albert entered the fray once again, potentially wanting a waft. I mean, it makes sense using the share stock to get your waft.
You can pocket Mega Man down air?
Yes, you can, because it's a projectile. Hard Knuckle is a projectile.
But I've never seen that. That's
because why would you pocket down here and risk getting spiked?
That's Twitchy, I don't know. No sick.
It makes sense. I mean, you can pocket literally any projectile in this game, but now we're down to Albert on his final stock in winner semis, not really having an opportunity to breathe here, as Peepnut and Apollo Kage are looking to close this out with the combos of a Leaf Blade and grenades. Ooh, that C4 exploding on the timer. It's getting dire here for Albert, but a waft is on the horizon if he's able to hang on for just a little bit more. It all depends if he's able to find his way back on stage.
Downswitch coming out there again, looking to close it out here soon. Albert not in the best position to be. It's looking like it might be over in a 3-0 fashion.
He's got waft.
He does. He hit both of them theoretically. It's
fart on him.
Maybe. You go for it, bro.
Start farting.
Your pants.
That is crazy. Okay. He's looking for it. He's really looking. The dash attack gonna be finding the kill. Apollo Kage thinking, does he take this stock or leave Peepnut to pick up the scraps here?
You don't want to challenge when he has waft. You don't want to challenge them both getting hit. Just let Peepnut close it out. He was up a full stock. Albert's like at 158. Like he can play this game as long as you possibly have to. Just play it safe here.
Yeah, I'm thinking a back air might be the killing blow here. If Peepnut is able to find something, Albert might be able to hang on. Okay. There is the restock here where Peepnut's like, I need help.
Oh, there you go.
And he gets help. His Prince Charming is here. It is Apollo Kage coming down from the top ropes and finding the kill for Winners Finals.
And with that, Apollo Kage and Peepnut push forward in a 3-0 fashion, punching their ticket forward into winners finals. And with that, we have the complete tops
to see how Fox can do anything against these two characters.
Yeah, the Albert and Twitchy team is one that, on paper, it's like, oh, okay, the Isabella is sort of the big outlier here, but it's been one that's been performing very, very well. Obviously, the last time they went up on stage, they were up against, unfortunately, the powerhouse team of AK and Peanut. But
Yeah.
Twitchy really makes this character work.
Yeah, Twitchy. I'm a huge Isabel fan, so obviously that makes me a Twitchy fan by proxy. So seeing, oh, here we go, dragging Comet down with that Fox very linear recovery, but Twitchy not able to finish it off. Everyone back to the stage safely.
This is the kind of stuff you see with doubles. It's more of that Thunderdome. Who's going to get the momentum started? And so far, you just kind of, at times like this, you got to look at the percents to really find the lead here. While Albert's taking a lot, Twitchy still sub 50%. Oh, but almost getting back thrown into up smash, which would have been disastrous for the little dog.
Yep, it's been that combo that they've been doing all the time. The forward throw and back throw into that forward smash. That sky beam from Palutena, huge and able to get any hitbox. The stronger the better, but any hitbox is better than none.
Absolutely. Damage on the table is always good damage. Now we're going to see here, gets a grab, Twitchy back throw onto CRB, but not enough.
These percents sneaking higher and higher for red team. Yeah, Albert looking for any of these combo or stock finishers. Twitchy off stage, looking for that back air. Very, very patient, but not able to finish the stock off just yet. Comet got to find a way to get back to stage. Unable to do so, and CRB is losing the stock off the side as well. So we got even stocks, except for Twitchy, who is struggling early in the match, but last one on that 3 stocks. But as I say it, man, we're all even.
Commentator's curse is dead, by the way. We're on the commentary's prophecy now.
Yeah, much better sounding.
Exactly. We are prophets on the mic.
All even. Albert losing the stock to that up air, but we still got big combo coming in from those two. Down throw from CRB. Waft now in play.
Twitchy did get the opening that they were looking for with that up tilt, but unfortunately it was on Albert.
Yeah.
Which you find yourself doing time and time again in doubles. It's tough, especially when all 4 players are so close together. Like right now, we're seeing that moment right here converge, and then they just split up into 2 1v1s again. Like the ebb and flow of the tides. They come in and then go out again.
Ooh, that one up air from Albert. Kind of looking for a little bit of a jab block. Good stuff from Twitchy to get him out of there.
It's the problem with trying to run a jab block, just like trying to run a grab setup in when it's all 4 players online, is you still have that teammate to come by and save you and get you out of there. And that was exactly what Twitchy did to perfection.
Yeah, good stuff from Albert. Beefy up B, get that, make that a little bit of an easier recovery, but does not matter. Losing the stock either way to that sky beam that we were talking about.
Oh yeah, the back throw into the laser from heaven, but it's going to be an explosive flame catching Comet, and they're on last stock as well in this losers quarters matchup.
Dude, don't throw yourself off stage. Comet loves to do that, but good stuff running away, just keeping things safe. Oh, both caught in that Lloyd rocket.
So still holding on to Waft here. Albert has it. Twitchy still just incrementally forcing a Comet and CRB into one place.
Oh, sick. CRB parrying Comet's down smash. No, and the up tilt into the Waft, swinging the tides in favor of the blue team. Comet got to make a 2v1 happen. Twitchy at 100%. This is very doable, but Fox, very comboable character. Doesn't want to get thrown on stage at all. Got so much to deal with now with Twitchy having, no stocks left. Never mind. Now it is just that 1v1 Albert versus Comet. The bike is here, the Waft is not, and Comet got to get back on stage. Down tilt, down air, my bad.
This is fantastic from Comet. At one point, this match was a 4-2 lead for Comet and CRB, and then Albert and Twitchy brought it back to 1 stock apiece. Got a 2v1 lead, but Comet's like, hey, this is not done yet. I'm still in this, and we got the 1v1 to finish it out here. Albert and Comet, who's going to blink first? Landing Nair, but still, there's another Nair in return from Albert. Dash in, dash out, but betting it all on that up smash, but it's going to be the big fist of justice. Give him the slap. And Albert and Twitchy are going to take game number 1.
Yes, as all 2v1s want to be ended, that is how they wanted it. So Albert and Twitchy, nail biter of a game 1. My goodness, if this is going to be any indication of what the rest of the set is going to be, don't go anywhere. I certainly am so excited for the way that the rest of this set is going to go. Ice Climbers, that's a mistake.
That's not real.
Thank you.
You're hovering.
Yeah. I thought I heard him click on it. But like, that would have been terrible.
Ice climbers, especially in doubles. Like I don't think I've seen that
That
character
sounds
work
like
in
cheating
doubles.
too. Like that's a 3v2 then.
It almost sounds, but actually, to me, it sounds more difficult because especially how bigger bodies perform, like in doubles, that's 2 bodies against 1, and yeah, it's a 3v2 technically, but I mean, Popo and Nana can eat a lot of damage from 2 players at the same time.
And they can also dole out twice as much
Oh
damage.
yeah, those decent combos on hitting both players at once. Whoo! Just imagine.
Yeah, but we still got that double hitting up air of Fox doing just as much not as much damage, but it's probably better. But
It's able
who's
to,
to say?
yeah, it's able to keep your opponents locked up in that air and that hit stun. You get another one. You can get a couple of them if you really know what you're doing. And just like speaking of knowing what you're doing, there's some teamwork making the dream work. For Comet and CRB.
That's the difference between a good doubles team and a great doubles team. That angle was awesome from Comet. Being able to know the situation and throw not off the stage like most people would, but into your opponent, up smash to take the stock, and now Comet and CRB have not that big of a lead, honestly.
Yeah, they're hanging on to it, and still, like Twitchy, they've really gotten the focus in. Okay, Twitchy is going to try and be the stock tank as opposed to Albert. Now, Albert still trying to survive here, doing a great job putting on the damage and getting these stocks gone so far. Only Comet is the one to lose a stock, but there goes CRB.
My gosh, you went down to footstool Isabel. I don't understand the madness.
I don't either, dude.
That
I don't
didn't
either.
That didn't make any sense. Like, that's Isabel. What are we doing here?
Why are you footstooling Isabel? I mean, she got them balloons for a reason. She's playing balloon fight, brother.
Yeah, like you got more important things to worry about. You should not be throwing yourself off stage as Fox. Every character on the screen can kill you in one move.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want to off stage if you make one wrong mistake. So you got to be careful. But that back air was expertly placed on Twitchy.
Yeah, I thought it was a nair for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, interesting to see what does Albert do though, having Waft online now.
Uh-oh.
Big
Woo!
punch, not doing.
Oh, this could be big for Albert, getting any combo going. Fox got to get back to the stage. Yeah, you got to deal with Twitchy. This lead is slowly going away for the red team. Had a good thing going, trying to get Twitchy that second stock gone, but now it is momentum shifting yet again for blue team. They still got high percent on both their second stocks, but still looking good, taking that second stock of Comet.
Down tilt dash attack, the classic from Albert, but as well as the back air from CRB, going to take Twitchy's second stock. So 3 stocks apiece for both teams, red and blue. And now what we got here at ledge, going for a big aggressive option there, but luckily CRB is able to get him out of trouble.
Yeah, this is good stuff that I'm seeing, and it may just be in nature of the matchups for Fox, but Fox is doing a good job frontlining in this matchup, being the one that's hitting first and CRB the one being cleanup.
Good opener, good, send out the Fox to get things started, and then boom, there's the Palutena to clean things up. Comet doing a great job of that, rolls through, not going to get gyroed here, not going to get Lloyded. But instead, oh my gosh, CRB will get sent to the heavens.
Okay, good stuff, saving the jump. Now I got to deal with Albert's second stock. There it goes. Hello, Wario on the screen. We got even stocks for everyone, even percents pretty much as well.
And no stock steals. It's all just one life to make a difference and win a game.
If you have one chance.
Don't miss it. Lose yourself. Eminem, Mom Spaghetti. There we go. Let's see here. Twitchy setting up the Lloyd. Albert center stage. That's a small shield, but you see the waft still there.
Ah, there it is. Man, trying to get both of them with that neutral get-up call out for CRB, but not able to do it. Great teleport straight to the ledge. Thought it was going to be a teleport cancel, but that's what CRB does really well, mixing up those teleports, but that up smash, catching the get-up option, and that is going to be 2-0 for Comet and for Albert and Twitchy. Man, these games have been so close. I'm thinking that it might just be the opposite.
I know, it's crazy. Just a coin flip at any moment could send these the either way. Like that ended last stock apiece for all 4 players, and now just like that in an instant, Albert and Twitchy 1 game away from moving on.
Yeah, and both of these games have really been balanced by the WAF.
Yeah.
And in game 1, it was Albert using it to just get rid of one of the characters and make it a 2v1. And in the second game, very much the same. It's literally waiting until the last possible moment, and Albert has been using WAF in the perfect moment both games. and it's the reason it's 2-0 and not the opposite.
Exactly. Even in game 1, when Albert lost last stock early, but still had waft, and stock shared with Twitchy, made sure to use that waft on the stock share, and it's what helped them take the game 1. And then on top of it, game 2, they've just been perfectly placed. I'm telling you, this man eats way too much garlic. This fella eating way too many beans to be able to be doing that.
No, but right now it's working, and Twitchy putting in work, doing what Isabel does good against Fox, and that is taking him off
Talk about
stage.
giving it the beans. That was some. The slingshot fires off stage taken.
Those pellets fired.
They do crazy stuff, man. They got way more knockback than people expect.
Yeah, for sure. Fox, Comet trying to deal with Twitchy, getting these stocks and taking care of them. Up smash, F smash it is.
You do a little cartwheel for that one.
Yeah, now I got to deal with Twitchy, take that first stock. Holding that up smash, not the best. Oh, okay.
Hold up. Hold on now.
I see the vision. I
Yeah.
like where your head's at.
You see the ideas coming through. As now they have Albert in disadvantage here, but Twitchy there to the rescue in order to rescue the homie.
That could have been massive damage for Fox. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, double down air, triple
You
down
both gotta
air.
jump.
That was going to be a triple dip situation there, but no. Comet able to make it back safely.
Yeah, that was a good angle from Comet. Able to save the life.
Oh my gosh, you see Albert charge that up for a second, say, I'm going to catch you.
Good stuff. That explosive. Oh, that's huge.
That's massive for red team.
No.
Depending on who you ask, that's tough. No, that's tough. That's tough. That's immediately tough for red team.
Still even stocks, but if CRB can deal with a great save, gotta make sure Comet gets back to the stage safely. Does not want to lose that stock earlier than
There's Wasp.
Twitchy. Oh no! There it is again, but now that's probably the last time we're gonna see Waft in this game 3.
Did Waft take a stock? Did Waft get Palutena there? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes.
I was focused more on Comet in that interaction, so I thought it got both of them for a split second, but no, only getting one. So CRB still holding on to 2 stocks, 3 stocks apiece, but that one on Twitchy is looking really worse for wear. And speaking of worse for wear, there goes Comet, and Twitchy's quick to follow.
Man, now this is so even. Albert's sitting at 70%, 80 now, and this is, Twitchy going up and up and up with those up airs. Gotta deal with, if red team's gotta deal with Twitchy in this moment, take advantage of the disadvantage that they're giving him.
Spin the bike here. Looks for down air off platform. Comet still keeping Albert at ledge here, but Twitchy and CRB still scrapping. And they everybody changed dance partners for a split second here. Is now Comet and Twitchy. But here comes CRB to the rescue.
Yeah, the last thing you want to see is
Pocketed the bike though.
Oh, there it is. All of these players, these characters have reflects in one way or another. Not really reflect for Wario, but this could be big for Twitchy. Got to get back to the stage.
A solo Isabel versus a Fox and a Palutena. We're going to see what the dog doing.
The dog will be naring probably.
What the dog doing? They're always asking what the dog doing. No one asks how the dog doing.
The dog doesn't look too good right now.
No, dog looks really worse for wear, though. She definitely needs a break and a vacation from her day job.
Back air? Oh my gosh.
No, we both thought it.
That's what you wish for. That's
yeah.
okay.
Pick your poison.
There you go.
You can only roll so far from ledge, little dog.
And that'll do it. This is now officially a hot set.
This is a hot set now. We got ourselves a little back and forth action. This isn't a quick 3-0. And no, Comet and CRB got signs of life, Mochi.
No zeros on the board, and we are going into a game 4. I'm really just focusing on the waft of it all. Like, the waft was used earlier in that game, and it didn't take both stocks. It was a good placement of it, and a little bit worse DI from Comet probably would have taken both stocks and would have been probably a 3-0 for Albert and Twitchy, but using it a little earlier did let Comet and CRB get their momentum and footing back, and then able to take the game. So now going back to PS2, CRB going off with the great combo to start.
Yeah. I was about to say a nerd stat, and then I realized, wait, it's wrong. So we're good. It had to do with wafts and Ws, but you know what? Albert landed a waft last game and still couldn't get to pull out the W. So you got one in games 1 and 2, so it's not landing a waft does not guarantee a 100% win rate.
No, it is. No, we're sitting at a 67% win rate.
Oh, you're rounding up. Big money, big maths. I like it.
Well, I don't
Steiner maths.
I don't got time. I don't got time to deal with you.
see-
infinitely expanding number.
You see, if Albert and Twitchy were to go 1-on-1 with Peeb and go 2-on-2 with Peeb and AK, they got a 66 and third best chance of winning. But it's Comet and CRB, they're genetic freaks and they're not normal, so they got a 33 and third chance at best at beat them. And so far, right now, Albert and Twitchy playing pretty good in the driver's seat.
Incredibly even. Twitchy, I don't know what you're doing, man. You're not gonna get around that, and that was a no-win situation for Twitchy.
Yeah, you just got to hold the shield button and hope for the best that your teammate can come to the rescue. But alas, there was no Prince Charming there.
Unfortunately, Prince Charming is Wario.
Yeah, no, no bite, no horse, but the motorcycle's pretty cool.
Yeah, bikes. Some people like bikes.
Yeah, but he's gonna be late. He's not a Prince Charming. He's just like Prince.
Yeah, and if there's one thing I can't stand, it is tardiness.
Yes, you have to be on time.
Yeah.
Be punctual, people.
And that's exactly CRB a little late to save his teammate with that edge guard from Twitchy. So neither Prince Charming looking too hot to start this game.
It doesn't cost you anything to be there early, but it can cost you a lot to be there late, folks. Remember that.
Man, someone write that down and send it to every person I've ever met.
Exactly. Hey, be punctual or
Nothing's wrong with being. There's no problem being early.
yeah. Yeah. But there is problems with being fashionably late. You're not fashionably late, okay? Those are the same cargo pants and Zelda shirt you wore the past 3 weeklies. Brother.
Oh, there goes the waft and almost no stocks to steal. Twitchy going off stage.
What are you going to do there if you're Twitchy? You're just going to swing slowly back and hope that Comet doesn't get overzealous. Because if you're Comet, what are you going to do? You got to give him that ledge for free. Okay, beat down in the netting.
Oh, this is great movement from Comet. Oh no, a misinput on the up B was supposed to be an up smash.
Oh, supposed to be interesting. That might be. You wonder what Pro Controller or GameCube controller in that case to misinput that kind of thing.
I believe it's a GameCube controller, but either way, I don't think it was taking the stock, but it was going to be a lot of percent.
It was going to be a lot of knockback too. You never know. So, but still though, CRB holding on to 2 stocks, going to share one with Comet. Because Comet's going to lose last stock.
Huge, massive.
And now though, the timing of that last stock loss on Twitchy means that Albert's not sitting very healthily here. You want to get rid of this Albert stock quickly because Twitchy can't share anymore. And then it's just you two versus the dog.
Yeah. Yep, and there's that up smash, and Wario. Albert is gone for this game 4. We'll see if Twitchy can bring it to a game 5 and bring Albert
Actually,
back
no,
in.
Twitchy wants to win the set here.
Yeah. Twitchy wants to bring this to the next set. Sorry, my bad.
Twitchy's trying to find the victory on this thing the long way here. Animal Crossing style, but right now these two are doing it double style with fast moves and a lot of hitboxes. How are you going to get off from ledge here, little doggy?
I was not expecting that. All right.
Sitting underneath, chin check, still surviving, 99%, 124 and 90. So this isn't, this is doable. There's a future here where Twitchy does this. Oh, yeah, but that was the issue.
Oh, man. Almost surviving the up smash.
It was the right thought, Mochi. Everything pointed at being the correct thought process. It was just, you overcommit to a command grab like that, there's just such a long end lag. The animation takes so long that it just gave Comet free reign to be like, okay, here's a free up smash for you. Bing bong, you're gone.
It's going to happen when you commit to, like you said, like massive, huge committal. But you got to take the stock somehow. And maybe an up smash would have been another option, but obviously too far away. So now game 5. And it is, again, we're going to be watching that when that waft is used. And in this game 5, probably, I would hope Albert would save it for a little bit later in the match.
Yeah, Comet and CRB on the cusp of a reverse 3-0 here, which if you're Albert and Twitchy, you're like, what happened to this set? We were in dominant lead, and all of a sudden we were getting the 1v1s and everything we needed, and now we're here.
Yeah.
You got to tighten the screws here. You got to find out what's been going wrong and really fix those issues now. As getting into game number 5, so far it's looking a bit much of the same.
It's been really good. Like, Comet's been doing a good job of staying on stage and not getting cheesed. Like, Fox has a tendency to just get no diffed off stage, and that hasn't been apparent in games 3 or 4.
No.
That could be massive.
That's tough. It happens to the best of us at the worst of times, Mochi, but especially at this point, you haven't done that all set. For that to happen now, it's tough.
Yeah, probably. Okay. And taking the stock back with that up smash. And bringing the other stock away with that back air. Comet making up for the mistake that CRB made. Usually it's the other way around with Comet, but
Yeah, that's called picking up the slack for your homie. That's team diff. That's teamwork making the dream work. Mochi.
yeah, this is, and immediately looking so much better. These guys got their footing right back. Did not let that rattle them at all.
Ooh.
Still got
Off
these
stage.
1v1s. CRB struggling to get back on stage, struggling with that Lloyd.
Oh my gosh, you see that? Yeah, jumped right on top of that Lloyd rocket. I thought that was curtains for CRB's first stock, as I realize now it's the first stock.
And there is definitely curtains. Awesome job on to jab so much and hold that grab to give CRB a chance to come down from the Angel platform and save from Albert trying to disrupt it.
That's great. That is the kind of like any kind of seconds you can give your teammate to really get back in the fray after losing a stock, you take, and that was perfection.
And now Albert with that waft. Oh no, this is trouble. This is where Comet has really got to be weary of Wario. You cannot let Wario get that close to you, Twitchy especially. You don't want to be dealing with a 1v1 versus Twitchy because you're Fox off stage, but now you got Wario with waft and you got to get rid of that stock. No, not quite.
Just barely. Footstool onto Fox, looking for some kind of finish, still ripping the up smash, not afraid of anything from platform. You say you want, oh, what are you seeing?
No, that waft is right there.
It's right there, down throw. A waft onto the
Huge.
Comet would have forced a stock swap, but instead it's Comet getting the forward smash to take out Albert's second stock.
With an awesome roll read as well. Albert rolling out on that tech, and oh my gosh, got the waft back almost immediately. Amazing parry. Twitchy stealing the stock from CRB. Now CRB got to take that stock from Twitchy or Comet, someone.
This is such an even matchup, Mochi, between these two teams. They're going back and forth, down to the wire as we find ourselves game 5, last stock apiece. Waft did not take a stock, and that'll be the only one we see this game, as now Twitchy and Albert have to find new ways to take these last two stocks.
And now Comet dealing with that back throw off stage. Got to get back. Incredible recovery attempt, but no dice. CRB down to the 2v1 versus Albert and Twitchy. Palutena with the F smash in desperation, maybe? No, but back to the ledge. What are the options? So many for Palutena, but that forward tilt will be it. Albert and Twitchy on the verge of getting reverse 3-0'd. Bring it back and take the set. Moving on to losers semis.
You got to think in that case, it might have been that that I cannot get unless I go to Charlotte, unless I go to the Carolinas.
And now you don't have to go anywhere.
And the best part, the craziest part is the prices up here are going to be double what they are down there. It's stupid. It's crazy.
Might as well just go down there.
It's gonna be a lot for that Bojangler sandwich.
Is it worth it?
Oh, dude, the Bowberry biscuit, it will be.
Bowberry biscuit.
You,
I
CJ,
want that right now.
where's CJ?
I actually, nah,
We need the Carolina folks to preach the glory of Bojangles and the Bojangler.
no, you had me at Bojangles. Like,
Yeah.
The name alone, it has me wanting to try it.
It is the best fried chicken place. It is the best place for a chicken sandwich I've ever had. Forget Chick-fil-A, forget Popeyes. It's all about it's Bojangles. It's Bojangles 100%. It's just like how people are like, what is it? In-N-Out for burgers. A regional place that you can only get if you're like local kind of thing. Bojangles
Well,
is
like,
that for the South.
In-N-Out is just ass.
Oh wow, that's fight. I've never had it. I've never had it, so I'm not going to say one way or the other.
Well, it's just like
I want to get gigs on the West Coast here, buddy.
Well, I had my In-N-Out experience in Las Vegas,
At least-
so
yeah.
maybe it's different in California versus Las Vegas, but my experience was subpar.
It's like a Little Caesars in Michigan is different from a Little Caesars everywhere else. It's better here, trust me. We're not here. We're in Chicago.
Yeah, like your local Little Caesars is better than my local Little Caesars,
Yeah.
but that up air is better than Ivy up air. 'Cause
Exactly.
Donkey Kong strong
Big
with
hit,
that.
big head. He's got Giant Punch, but so does Carter having Rage Drive. So we got a DK. Okay, hold on. We got some fun characters here.
My comeback mechanic is better than your comeback mechanic. 'Cause
Exactly.
Your comeback mechanic doesn't exist.
You just got Big Punch. I mean, you could also just throw me overhand like you're throwing it center field to home base. Okay.
Okay.
Bo Jackson's throwing from center field. Okay, throwing him at home.
What is this gold hat combo? The reversal on the down B, maybe it was intentional or not, but led to another cargo throw and hella percent onto Pokemon Trader.
So I want Karu and Golden Hat were two top 8s. We're 2 players in top 8 for Squad Strike. So the Golden Hat's, Captain Falcon is already warmed up and doing some great things. Karu, on the other hand, not playing the Richter, going for the Kazuya, and it's not really paying off so far, as already down to last stock.
Nah, but this Donkey Kong is putting in work.
Oh!
That was a nice little combo. These are some fun combos that we're seeing in this top 6 so far.
Hell's Gate directly into Ivysaur F Smash. Like, please, more of that game.
Yeah, like I need more of those like little throw combos that I don't see too much. That backer to get a partner out of the combo, I save you, brother.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, so not able to get much out of there. Nair got our 1v1s going. Gold Hat trying to take care of Karu on the side, but this Donkey Kong is an absolute menace for this Pokemon trainer. And that back air, nasty work.
So well placed. You know Ivysaur can't do much out there because especially with the tether recovery. But here we go. Still more action. 2v1. Karu's surviving. So far, Alfredo keeping it alive. 2 stocks on the DK. There goes 1.
Yeah, but you got to deal with this.
Suddenly, though, things are looking a bit more interesting as this is still Kazuya Mochi. Okay. For a split second.
Nah, dude, that's the MVP. That's DK MVP of that game. Like that, like all this stuff, just invalidating Pokemon Trainer off stage to being there for the partner, to just dealing as much damage as possible. I even saw some crazy combo. I was trying to talk about it earlier, but they just kept doing crazy shit. This DK in doubles, just more.
DK and Captain Falcon. Now that's a volatile team. That's a team that's looking for clips and doing some wacky stuff. So far, though, Karu is looking like we're going to swap to the Richter. Space this out a little bit more. Pokemon Trainer still online for Riku. So we still got the Birdman and the Big Ape and the Great Ape. Let's just say. Great Ape versus
the greatest of apes.
The Vampire Hunter and the Pokemon Trainer.
That Pokemon Trainer is so far off to the side, doesn't want anything to do with this game.
Their own little angel platform. Like, yeah, I'm just chilling out back here.
So you got this, right?
Yeah, you got this, right, Ivysaur?
Ivysaur was fighting for his life.
You see this?
He's like, what am I supposed to do against this?
You see how big this gorilla is? Come on.
Please, Charizard.
Yeah, send in Charizard. What am I doing out here?
Finally, I can breathe.
And then on the angel platform, Ivysaur's grabbing her leg like, don't ever do that to me again.
You keep me in this Pokeball.
I'm staying up here with you. Oh my gosh.
Charizard wanted Squirtle. Like, they both traumatized with their Pokeballs now.
Squirrel's though. Squirrel's like, what am I doing out here again?
I'm trying to do his.
Ivysaur just starts screaming. Here comes Charizard again, a little forward throw action. It's been tough to follow because we're having so much fun.
Yeah,
Karu's. You go, you're good.
Yeah, Charizard been dealing with the stocks and now trying to those back airs for Donkey Kong so tough. But Karu has been the one to hold on to the stocks, but my goodness, Riku taking the stock with the down air.
Yeah, the DK did too much game 1 that now Karu and Riku are really honed in that like, maybe we just kind of let Golden Hat do what Golden Hat's going to do. We really make sure that this DK is off stage and punished accordingly. But hey, I mean, do we take those?
Sure.
A stock for a stock. I mean, I think if you're red team, you absolutely take that.
Oh yeah. Now you just gotta find a way to not lose your stocks in an instant. With the explosive nature of both Captain Falcon and Donkey Kong, down airing his own teammate. Who cares?
Oh yeah, they're spiking each other.
I'm setting you up, bro.
Well, yeah, off the backboard. Trust me. A smash in there. Oh, they're climbing the ladder. Uh-oh, here, but God's King Kong moment.
He's done. That's so easy. Ah, my gosh, Richter.
Hey, remember when everybody thought this character was going to be disgusting on release because he had so much range, and then Midman came out, and everybody's like, wait, Midman's what Richter was supposed to, we thought Richter would be. Oh! Oh my gosh, how them boots.
I didn't even look.
He got dumpstered, buddy.
On the backboard! No! What do you mean?
Hey, just like that, Karu and Riku back on the board. We got ourselves a hot set.
That hurt to watch. I didn't even. I saw him spike his own teammate. Oh, and then I just closed my eyes and waited to hear game.
Yeah, you know, as soon as that happens, there's no recovery. You simply like put the controller down. It's like a cook dog. It's just
My bad, bro.
controller swap, the rarest of swaps. The rarest. We see stages, we see characters. I've even seen an IRL costume swap mid-set, but never.
That's crazy.
But this is even rarer. The controller swap.
Huh.
Even crazy if it was like from GameCube to box.
That's nuts.
It's like, yeah, you know, this controller ain't doing it. I'm gonna rewire my brain for a split
Yeah,
second.
just like, oh, I'm gonna get the box going. Can I do a quick button check? Yeah, sure. Pull out the peach.
Pulls out the box, switches back to Kazuya, like,
Oh, that's what he was missing. Box Kazuya, I feel like there's a box Peach player in Wisconsin. That's mad respect. I have mad respect for Just a Bagel.
Honestly, though, that seems like it makes a lot more sense because I remember I put that's when I tried playing Peach for like a summer, and it is the only time I've ever changed shoulder buttons to be different in my control scheme. I had to have shoulder button jump on Peach for instant float. That was the only thing I had to do. So imagine Peach with box.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's just like that, but even more simplified.
I'm getting my ass handed to me, and it sounds so satisfying. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Right next to me, I'm just hearing the clicking on the box, and I'm getting like diced up by turnip combos. But no, we got a stage switch for the first time.
Oh my gosh! This isn't PS2.
Town and City, let's go.
We were allowed to do this.
Yeah, they
This
can
whole
do it.
time?
Yeah, I don't know why people don't do this more.
I think it's because it's easier, just not to, and just be like, okay, PS2.
They're not thinking. They're not as big brain as Gold Hat and Alfredo.
Yeah, they're focusing on the character matchups here, and they're focusing on teamwork as opposed to there are 4 characters on the screen. At least one of them's gonna like more than one's gonna like the stage.
Yeah, especially Donkey Kong and Captain Falcon, who just do a lot of stuff that kill off the side. But it doesn't matter if you can't recover.
Yeah, no, if you got stage spiked and then you unable to tech it, just got sent too far deep, way too deep. And he's trying to keep. I forget the next lyrics. Oop, grab! Here goes Charizard.
Finally getting any amount of momentum. This has been all Karu and Riku in this game 3.
Very interesting to watch game 3 as there goes the Flare Blitz off to the side. Does it again, lands. Boom. Goodbye. And already Golden Hat on last stock.
It's tough. It's tough. You got like Karu has been doing such a good job of keeping the space, but also being right there to get Riku out of the Donkey Kong combos or the Captain Falcon combos. Yeah, the stage switch might have been a bad idea.
Yeah, this is all Karu, all Riku right now. Finally, a little signs of light from Golden Hat on that knee. But they got to think, Mochi, that's too little too late. As another F smash is going to take it, and just like that, 5 stocks to 1. This call getting rolled.
Nah, but they'd be so mad when they win. They'd be so mad when they win.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Damn.
I mean, hey, that's GG. Shake my hands. Let's go next.
Why didn't they swap controllers earlier?
Genuinely, yeah. It's like, wait, if you can do this by swapping controllers, what happened?
We could have done this the whole time.
Like, you were playing with your controller upside down, buddy. Come on. What are you doing that?
Oh, my bad. I'm left-handed.
It's like, forgot about that. Hold on. Flips controller over. You ever seen that video of the guy who's like, he sits down for his guitar recital and then he plays it, like he puts it in his hands normally and then plays Twinkle Twinkle Little Star very badly, and he's like, oh yeah, and he flips it around because it's a left-handed guitar, and then he just starts going crazy.
Yup. Those are the best.
Oh, yeah.
I've not seen that clip, but I have seen the Ted Lasso scene.
Oh, that's always great too. Is like the darts,
Yeah. Be curious.
barbecue
Not
sauce. I love Ted Lasso. Such a good show.
Such a good show.
I miss when that was in the YouTube Shorts algorithm, and like every 4th short would just be a clip from Ted Lasso.
Yeah, bring me back that. Bring me that. I don't need any more 911 clips or the rookie clips. I don't need that.
Now
anymore.
it's like Boardwalk Empire and like Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York's a banger. Though.
It is. Daniel Day-Lewis is fantastic in that.
Why is Samus here?
I don't know.
Where
I just
did
noticed.
you come from?
Who let you in here? Why are we back on this stage after what happened last time?
Your game doesn't come out for another 2 years.
Why are we on this stage again after what happened last time? They allowed this to happen?
I don't know. Maybe they're just like, that was a wash.
I mean,
could've
so
been.
far it's still looking like a wash. Just Karu's only got 25%, and both Golden Hat and Alfredo are over almost at 150 apiece.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it back to basics, and that's a nice basic team combo to take it off the side. But it was almost lost entirely to Charizard dash attack.
I'm surprised that Charizard dash attack was the option, or almost killed.
parry up smash on his Charizard. So simple.
That's the second time that Holy Water has been caught. Oh, unfortunate. Wrong angle on the Nair, and it leads into a down air from Karu, and this is looking very much similar to the previous game.
Yep.
So much armor on the Holy Water that you could not even Donkey Kong copter through it. I like the idea from...
Oh, another down air, but not enough that time to take out Alfredo.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, how did he not lose a stock there?
Big,
He ate that forward smash, but it's gonna be the up air that does it.
not big enough. Take it.
You know you want to flare blitz.
He's gonna. Alfredo's gonna.
Absolutely. Oh no, Squirtle here. Recovery.
Coward.
Staying evasive with the Squirtle. Oh, that back air was clean. Oh, but no, you got your teammates.
That back air was also, those back airs clean.
And suddenly, you know,
I've seen less winnable games.
yeah, absolutely. Just like the last game was way less winnable for blue team.
Oh, this could be bad. Oh, Charizard off stage. Donkey Kong and Richter brawling in the middle of the stage, but this is now, this is incredibly even.
Your monkey paw curled, brother, because we are on the cusp of looking at it. All suddenly, what would look like red team to 3-1 on the cusp of going to game 5.
Yeah, this could be an incredible comeback.
Oh, but there goes blue.
Yep.
Going deep on the Samus. That's another deep nair, though.
Yeah. Oh, not dead yet, but I don't think you have a jump, and you absolutely do not have your stock. Ooh. Risked it all for the Flare Blitz and almost turning it into a 1v1.
Yeah, really fought through the fire and the flames to make it back, but at the end it was the Vampire Killer.
Yeah.
There with a big mace. Crazy.
I was astonished. That's Steve.
I know a guy who can solve a Rubik's Cube and
He almost got it.
and rap Notorious Big from memory at the same time.
That's insane.
And he will finish the Rubik's Cube before the song ends.
Wow.
I think that his song is Party and Bullshit, I think is the Biggie song, but
I don't think
Can't-
I'll ever be able to solve a Rubik's
can't be
Cube.
mistaken. I neither can I. My brain isn't built that way. I'm good with like other puzzles. But speaking of other puzzles, it's going to be up to Bloopy Natada to really figure out what to do with this Apollo Kage Steve.
Absolutely, yeah. It's getting through. Man, I was expecting the snake, but this is worse.
I think it's entirely because of Atada. I mean, imagine if like you have Atada high percent and then here's a C4 explosion and boom, he's back to like 0.
Yeah, it also makes Atada be more mindful of using side magnet, because with Mega Man and Snake, you can just kind of throw a side magnet and you're probably going to get healed by something.
Yeah, on top of Bloopy having Bucket as well, it's just not a good matchup spread. Like the twofer of Ness and Game & Watch is not very inductive to a Snake fun time. A fun time on Snake is what I'm saying.
And it was actually Atada and Bloopy taking the first stock, which I did not see coming, but it is now down to Atada holding on to his first stock and AK holding on to that first stock of Steve. But Peep in a little bit of a blender with this Ness.
Yeah, AK has Diamond and a Diamond in the pocket as well. So a lot of resources to handle. Has to make it back here. Bloopy though does not want Steve any chance to get back.
And Peep, unfortunate on the wrong side of that PK rocket.
Oh, you got caught jumping. You got caught by up air.
You know better than Ness players should know better than to jump in those situations.
I mean, that might have just been a high percent taking on the top. So
Maybe.
but it looks like it. I always say. Ooh, here we
It
go.
does look foolish. It does make them look foolish.
They really just go zoop and take like next to no damage. It's just all knockback.
It makes them look like it was their fault.
Absolutely.
It usually isn't. And I'm not going to say that it's on them at this high of a caliber of player.
No. That just had to be a percent moment.
Absolutely.
But here we go. Speaking of
But
percent
still.
moments, we're getting back into this here. 88 and 66 on blue team, but still 4 stocks to 3 in red team's favor.
And Ness has been doing, and Atada's been doing a good job of taking care of Peep. But AK now being a little bit more on the offensive and in the worst way, taking your own teammate's stock, forcing him to take one of your own.
This is a team situation. I'm wondering what the thought process is, because AK just walled himself off and let Peep not be like, hey, there's 2 of them. You take care of it.
Yeah, right.
You got to hope that was communicated well.
He's like, I'm gonna do my own thing, but hey, like his own thing seems to be working a little bit
Oh,
right now.
Apollo Kage got caught dropping shield.
Woo!
And now it's time for some ladder combos.
Goodness.
Unless Peep just goes, just the Peep zone here. Are you peeping yet?
He's gotta do some crazy stuff to get this comeback.
Notice Peep, yeah, down tilt. Spot dodge, down tilt. Ooh, classic.
That might be the most disrespectful looking kill screen. Like,
I know what you're talking about.
That Game & Watch down tilt.
Necessary. It's a great move.
It is, yeah, it's a great move, but like the kill.
Nothing disrespectful
like,
about
zoom
it.
in on it, the zoom in on that just absolute massive grin. It makes me feel rage.
He's just happy, you know, he popped the manhole cover up. That's his job. He's supposed to lift it up. It's a very heavy manhole, and he's showing pride in himself that he was able to lift it off the ground. Doesn't mean the fact that Peeb lost his stock because he was able to lift it has nothing to do with the smile. He's just proud of himself.
You know what? Yeah, that valid.
I am here to defend Mr. Game & Watch and all of his antics and everything he does. I am his lawyer. He is simply trying to live his life as a two-dimensional man. He's got his flags. You know he can't talk, right? He can't defend himself in court.
No, that was a very concise and valid argument. I am now convinced otherwise.
You can call him to the stand. All you're gonna get is beeps and boops, dude.
I will rescind my statement, and I will not call
Thank
it
you.
disrespectful ever again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Game 2 now.
Court drama smash edition where you just call people up to the stand. Oh my gosh. Game Watch is up there and it's like,
New content idea.
how do we, he's not saying anything. He's just beeping.
It's like, sir, I need my lawyer. Or beep, I mean
I need a
beep.
translator. Where's Pac-Man? He's as old as I am. He'll understand.
But game 2, we got the same team comps. And I hope to see AK be a little less wall off, and then more so on the aggressive.
I would like to see a bit more defensive soundness as well because AK got caught dropping shield too many times.
He caught his teammate too much. He's like, hey, bro, I'm trying to mine over here. You got full bars, bro. You got a full inventory. You need
But
more iron?
He needed the backup diamond is what he needed.
Okay.
He got the backup diamond. He's got all that iron. Now he can get into the fight as Peanut is currently eating fire against the wall he built.
It's just the battle of Helm's Deep. It's like, open the gate.
I mean, yeah, blow the horn with the weird-looking dwarf with his cheeks get really big. Ooh, wow! Back air F smash, back air F smash. This game is sick. Oh, I'm loving that from Ploopy though. Not enough game one. I love.
Ooh, that popped.
Wow, but he's saving him
No!
for a second.
No!
He's still. Wow.
They got too excited. Oh, he
How
still might
does
be
that
dead.
happen? Does he have this recovery? He doesn't have that
No, he
angle.
don't got that. He don't got that.
I wonder why. Your teammate saved you. Why would you just not run to the other side of the stage?
Thank God that Steve can't recover from that easily.
You got to be really precise with it.
Interesting to go for the upsmash in that situation.
Yeah, it's just
I
some
mean, he's at 40%.
odd spacing coming from Apollo Kage where it's like the moves are the right moves. They're just not landing like they're supposed to.
Yeah, like he's doing the Steve stuff.
But what is the Steve's doing that he's not?
Yeah, the Steve isn't. Like, Apollo Kage is looking at the controller like, dude, I'm doing everything. Like, Steve, do something.
I played Pocket enough times to know this is what I should be doing, but it's not working. Why won't you work?
It happens when you're going up against two players that know Steve well and are able to counter it.
See, here's the difference. Now, okay, what? You put him in the box.
Why
Why you putting
put Peeb in the box?
You cannot put Peeb in the box. Peeb has to roam free.
Nobody
He has
puts Peeb in the box.
to, you have to have. Peeb is free range. It's very clearly a part of his contract.
We know this. You can't put Peeb in the box.
He should be. He's supposed to be allowed to wander around the stage freely and land his combos, like right there. Look, oh, you see there? That's why there's no snake. You had Crash Bomb on Game & Watch, and immediately Bucket's out, and Atat is right there looking to get some recovery.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, you got to save that. I get it. You're at 114, but Bucket survives between lives. Even if you lose that stock, you can still fall from Angel Platform. Jab one Bucket as a true confirm.
Does it really?
Yeah, it's like frame 2.
No, it carries over stocks?
Yeah,
That's crazy. I did not know that.
not many people do. It's just like wafting that way.
Oh, dude, come on.
G-Bus.
Stop putting Peeb. Nobody put Peeb in the corner. Stop doing this to your boy.
Suddenly we are down to 2 stocks to 3, and Atata barely surviving at 114. Gets the bounce he needed, but Peeb unable to find the down air.
do it. This is. I feel bad for Pete. This is almost a 3v1. The Steve walls are not doing any favors.
Yeah, it's tough. I think Peanut came into this bracket doing doubles with Apollo Kage, really expecting just Snake the whole way. But then you come up against this team that is like almost perfectly built to counter that team. You gotta find an answer. You gotta find something else. And going with the Steve sure is a choice, but
Yeah, it's
how far can you really take it?
Definitely not working at this point.
Well, hey, Mochi, they're last stock apiece, so time will tell.
This
If
is
you-
still somehow even, yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. What?
That was almost a trade, a stock for stock. I think that was back air meeting
up air. It was up
minecart.
B. Oh, I thought it was up B from Blue B.
Ah, yeah, it might have been, but I think it was still minecart from Apollo Kage.
This, oh, okay. Yeah, he ain't dying to those for a while.
This feels like a grand finals rematch, I'm going to be honest with you.
This, yeah, Peep. I don't know if Peep got it.
We got 2 minutes left in game 2.
Peep don't got it. We got game 3 now. 2-0 for Ploopy and Atada, which is just two onomatopoeias teaming against Peep and Apollo Kage.
They're going Bucky's mode.
They're going Bucky's mode. Bucky's is working. Whatever the power up for the Bucky's with the Bucky's, it's working.
It always is the Beaver Nuggets. Always them freaking Beaver Nuggets.
I guess I gotta try these beaver nuggets. I've never been.
Think like think corn pops, but like extra caramel. Like
I'm in.
corn pop. Am I
I'm
right in
in.
that? Am I right in that assessment?
I'm in.
Like corn pops but covered in caramel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, they're riding it. They're gonna let it ride.
I unfortunately got beaver nugget out when I tried to eat an entire bag in one sitting,
Oh boy.
and that was too much caramel for me.
Well,
a good day, though.
Give it a few years and then try it again. You'll
Yeah.
probably be fine.
Did the same thing as a kid with walnuts, and I still struggle. But
Ooh,
that's beside
okay.
the point. Speaking of cracking open a
Man.
tough nut to crack, this Ploopy stock is so far being a tough nut to crack.
And almost taking that first stock early, which is exactly the type of lead that Peeb and Apollo Kage need, being down 2-0, but no dice. Ploopy making it back with that awesome Game & Watch recovery. And now we're going back into this neutral, trying to break down, not letting Apollo Kage set up those walls. And no yo-yo for you, sir. Recovery is all good.
All set, all good, all quiet on the eastern front because Ploopy is just sitting over there. The action's on the west side of the stage as AK and Peep really try to deal with this Atada. Oh, they transferred. Transferred the crash bomb onto AK. Great quick thinking from Ploopy there.
Still very even match. Even in the early going, you've locked Atada in the corner and gotten that F smash in. Now you got that small lead that you've been looking for the entire game. And oh my goodness.
I don't even know what happened there, but suddenly somebody lost. But AK lost the
Anvil
stock.
Up smash somehow, some way. AK lost the stock.
That was a lot of clanks. More clanks than a Pokemon evolutionary line clank clang.
Man. Yeah. That's, oh no. Nah, what was I worried about? I don't know why Apollo Kage wasn't aggressive at all in that situation. Could have gotten that stock from Atada, but decided against it. But Peebnut taking care of that stock from Ploopy, and now we got a lead again from this blue team. Peeb hoping to stock tank just a little bit as Apollo Kage gets this combo on Ploopy.
If I'm Ploopy there, I'm trying to survive here. Going off stage deep on Peebnut. Still going deep. You see that up B. Still trying to cheese some stocks out here.
Yeah, and now it's that good lead. No indication of taking these stocks. Hey, it's still got some good percent on both of the blue team.
Off that good lead and teamwork. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, that's just racking up the damage. Once AK stopped putting up those walls,
What are you going to do?
they started winning.
Yeah, it's simple. But also AK is on last stock currently. But Peebnut's on 3.
Yeah. It's even. Oh, no, the blue team still got a lead.
Yeah, the scales of justice are balanced, but weirdly. It's like they shouldn't be balanced correctly, but hey, they are. They don't ask how it is, but it do.
Yeah, you don't need to ask questions. You don't ask questions you don't really want answers to.
I feel like it's not enough common knowledge amongst Game & Watches that you can just jab one instant bucket, and it's confirmed. And if the jab lands, the bucket is true. It got me so much thing, but I guess we're so overzealous of like, ooh, the bucket's filled, let's go. And then they just send it and hope it'll catch a straight hit. But I mean, it's just not working for Bloopy.
Finally taking that first stock from Peeb. This is still looking pretty tough for the red team. They've been doing a decent job of getting AK damage onto AK, but taking care of Peeb's stocks is definitely the focus. And getting any damage on him.
Absolutely.
Which seems to be working in the middle part of this game.
So far, so good. Doing a good job of it.
Oh no! Now we got that. This is. Oh my god.
Ah, yep.
That was too easy.
Yeah. Sorry.
What an instant! What a reversal! That game was so much better for these two, AK and Peebnut. Nah, what were you saying?
No, it went in one. My thought went in one ear, out the other.
Ah, it happens.
We've been here a while.
Yeah,
We've been in the venue for quite a long. I had the typical Clopen for commentary, first block, last block of the day.
Oh my gosh.
My co-commentator for the first block, AG, he's staying in the hotel, so he went back to his room and then took a fat nap. I've been in this business the entire day,
Man.
watching, learning, absorbing. So
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Smash. So
I've been here for 3.5 hours. Got to the hotel and came right down here. And now we got some doubles action.
Yes,
Got to
sirski.
continue it. We got that winners finals. Best of 5. We're going into game 4. On to Small Battlefield again. These guys have been going back and forth between the two stages of Battlefield and Small Battlefield. So let's see if AK and Peeb can get this to a game 5. It seemed like the strategy was for AK to just be more aggressive and let Peeb stock tank.
absolutely. And that's sort of what we're seeing right now. Is now instead of building a wall, literally, Peebnut is the wall, which I
Yes.
feel like should have been the game plan from the get-go. Let Peebnut be the wall you build, and he will keep them out as you get your resources. Because the more percent and more walls you build like that, the more you have the potential of just trapping Peebnut in, and he can't do Peebnut things that way.
Exactly. Like when AK proposed the idea to Peebnut, he's like, hey, I'm going to go Steve so we can have a wall. Peeb's like, okay. Assuming that that's the wall that he was talking about on that side of the stage, but Peeb was like, I can be the wall.
Be the wall. Sorry.
And it's working now. Nah,
Hiccups hit me at a really weird time right there.
You've been good. You've been doing this all day. You're good.
Trying to keep our brain in one piece here, but there's been so much Smash, brothers. I am peebing. Oh, and speaking of somebody.
No, he's fine.
Wow.
There was way too much chaos, not enough individual action for any punish to come out of that.
Not enough space for the real final. And even then, he was at, what, 12% on that shield break? So really not much he had to do. Not much you could do.
Holding shield might have been optimal there.
Honestly, yeah. Let your shield get broken at that low percent. In doubles, your teammate will be there. What happened? He died.
Yep. And then there's that up smash coming up, taking out AK stock. And now we got totally even stocks. Almost exactly even. And this game 4 looking super nice.
We're playing Smash 4 doubles here.
What a time to be alive. I love Smash 4 doubles. I love doubles, period. But Smash 4 was just a different beast.
I never had to experience the best of it. I hopped in when this game came out. It really got into the competitive there. But I've been hearing the name P. Batata for long before I hopped on the sticks.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Legends of the game, and rightly so, as we see them come out here, keep the fight going.
Polycog too. I don't know how that grab didn't hit.
I mean, it arced right over him. Ness is a short little boy. He hasn't drank his milk or eaten his Wheaties yet.
I guess not. Nice air dodge. Don't do that. Oh, okay.
I mean, he had Crash Bomb on himself, I think.
I honestly thought that that down smash was going to hit through the platform, but that might just be wishful thinking for Mega Man players.
I know he does it ledge to catch like 2 frames sometimes, so it has that kind of like underneath hitbox. But yeah, it's not that big.
Yup. And that perfect lineup into that back air. Oh, couldn't ask for a better combo.
Red team holding a slight lead here as percents climb on. AK holding on to the last one on blue team with 2 stocks.
Poopy, I love Poopy going for those Judgment Hammers just at random times.
Well, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, it's just fun to watch.
It is, and from my perspective, it makes sense because a lot of the numbers you can get, a 9, a 5, like even a 7 to get some apples on the field, a lot of them have extended or meteor hitboxes that if you just throw it out, your teammate, your opponent can be like, oh, it's probably going to be like a 2, a 3, and next thing you know, it's a 9 that sits there for way longer.
Yeah.
Oh, but stocks are just flying everywhere now as we're 3 stocks apiece. Pretty much an even game here, especially as you watch these second stocks remaining on Atada and Apollo Kage.
I just get so nervous every time I see that PK Thunder come out. Oh my gosh.
He was going so slow, though.
That's the speed. Oh my gosh. That speed does not match the knockback.
No, that's just pure mass of like, okay, how did that happen? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh.
Speaking of things that don't make any sense, that is a tough back air from Apollo Kage and a catch Peanut off stage, an own goal. And now it is a 2v1. Bloopy Natada versus Apollo Kage on the Steve. Ideal situation for the red team.
And some may say ideal situation for Steve, so he doesn't have to worry about hitting his opponent anymore. But very low on mats, does not have a ton. They're following the same air path.
Yeah, they're just dancing. They're doing synchronized swimming, but on Smash Brothers.
This is, oh my gosh.
How did he make
You just rolled through it?
Just did it. No fear, not a care in the world.
How do you make it look so easy?
Like J. Edgar Hoover on a Tuesday afternoon, just like, I'm going to walk it this way.
He made it look easy, made it look fine. And there we have it. That is the end of winners finals. Atada and Floopy advancing onto grands.
Look at Peanut holding this controller that way so delicately.
Yeah, if we get this run back, I don't know if the Steve is gonna come out.
You see the Apollo.
You know what? Shout out them. They got the center. They got the centerpiece.
Yeah.
So we got, jumping right in. There we go. Comfortable back on PS2 with Albert Twitchy, Raru, Karu, and Riku.
I was about to say, if Raru's here, that'd be sick. That'd be crazy. One random Japanese top 10 player is like, you just came alone?
Not even random.
Just by yourself?
Not even Japanese. Not even just Japanese top 10. Top 10 period.
Yeah, top 10 period. It's like, oh, you just came by yourself? No transit, just you? Okay.
It's like the water park tournaments in the Midwest.
Yeah, like water parks. What of it? He speaks perfect English too. It's like, wait, huh? Oh, you don't need, yeah, I don't have a transit. I don't need one. I don't need one. I'm good, brother.
Water park is a universal language.
Daps us up like Mr. Boss in the new episode. Like, yeah, what's good? Didn't know he was cool like that. Okay. Dang. But
that was way too cleanly animated.
Exactly. And
so good.
So, and speaking of things that are so good, so far so good for the blue team, they got a 1-stock lead here. It's Karu going to be the only one that losing a stock so far. And Twitchy holding on to a Charizard up smash.
And it's kind of just been Riku up smashing, and then we're seeing what Karu can get out of it.
Yeah. Sort of Riku doing a great job of pairing these approaches and then punishing immediately with an up smash. My brain is just fighting out trying to say up strong because of rivals.
Hey, that was strong, and that was upward, up air. Sealing that stock.
Very strong moves with upward momentum as Riku still fighting back to center stage, still holding on to 3 stocks apiece, just like Albert.
Man, yeah. Both of these big characters trying to hold on to those stocks, but it will be Albert to fall to 2 stocks first.
As Riku.
Yeah, Riku now taking on Albert a little bit in that 1v1, but Isabel getting tossed off stage by Riku. Yeah, that's stock gone.
Yeah, up air, back air, one of the two was taking that stock off Riku. So teamwork, once again, putting the best foot forward and helping them get that first stock. So 2 stocks apiece for everybody. Karu holding on here, though, still at 104, has the most percent so far in this game.
Yeah, looking a little worse for it. But we've seen Karu hold on to these stocks a little longer than anticipated. Never mind. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Going off deep. Bye-bye. Going off deep.
You got thrown off stage. You're dealing with a character that can deal with you off stage with just a slingshot. It's gone. Uh-oh.
Something to pay attention to as the set develops as well is the Isabel pocket. So far we've seen Isabel put cross in there and almost take a stock off Riku off the side because of it. So if Karu's going to be super heavy-handed with these projectiles, Twitchy may just be eating pretty.
Yeah.
May just be eating, feasting.
Almost. Oh,
Jump
what,
scared.
what is happening?
He just appeared in the center screen, took the whole thing, and we couldn't see what happened afterwards because of it.
Yeah, and now Riku is down, is like heavily, have a lot of damage on this last stock. And Twitchy,
I don't think Riku can swap at this point, or if they try to, it's going to be very risky.
I like the idea. Oh, I like that idea too with the waft. Okay, now Twitchy got that last stock.
What we got next here? Dash grab. It's going to be Wario back there to do it on Riku. And all that's left is surprisingly Karu, the one who took some of the most damage early. Wow.
That was quite the grab on that fishing rod.
Fishing rod up throw on top platform. Crazy. Oh my.
I respect it. You got to go for it.
You know, at the end of the day, it was the stock market to the rescue. As the turnips take it.
When you're down by that much, you gotta take those risks and you gotta make those moves to try to bring it back from a 2v1. So it will be Twitchy and Albert taking game 1 in our losers semis set. Going into game 2, I believe everyone's just gonna run it back to the exact same thing. Never mind, it is gonna be Kazuya. Totally understand though, because dealing with Isabel and Richter. Richter trying to get back to the stage against Isabel.
Yeah.
Nah. Don't want to do that.
No, not at all. That just, that sounds yucky. That's yucky.
And you saw it was yucky. And now we got Kazuya. Kazuya's going to stay on the stage. He's going to be dealing a lot of damage and not going to get gimped at 0%.
And even then, we're seeing Kazuya sort of be like the definitive. When a character does this much damage, it can 0 to death so simply. Well, not simply. It's very technically advanced, but you know what I mean. You kind of don't care he has auto turnaround. But right now, the Kazuya is getting bullied off stage. Hardcore
He's
style.
getting worked.
Yeah, getting pieced up like a Kentucky bucket. And off stage, yeah, he just can't get back to center stage.
Nah, he can't get back to stage.
No, and he's gonna just drift slowly.
He's like, bro, I'm done.
To his doom.
What am I supposed to do? Like, I don't know, man. Recover low.
Yes. Tall ask for such a tall man.
I feel like you could recover low with Kazuya and then make it work.
You almost at this point need Riku there to sort of cover you in a lot of cases.
Yeah, I got to do something. And now staying on stage is definitely the way. What you want to happen. And yeah, it is on the teammate to kind of help out.
I'll one up you on
that disadvantage.
I'll one up you on that and say even more so. Karu's got to just stay at center stage.
Yeah.
Just stay there. Let the fight come to you.
Yeah, kind of giving it up a little easy to Albert. Yeah, the command grab's tough to deal with, but that back throw not doing much. And blue team still got all of their stocks. Never mind. They were deep in the red, but they were still at 3 stocks apiece. And now a little bit more of an even game. Got Riku holding on to that 3rd stock. Let's see if the damage can pile up in time.
Twitchy held on to that 1st stock for a long time. Isabel living to almost 180 is impressive. Pop gun, happy birthday, Kazuya.
That F smash is so strong, and it's going to be so important for the blue team that they got that stock when they did.
Have you seen the sweet spot on that move?
No, I have
It's
not.
gross. It's like, it shouldn't. It's like, wow, you don't see. It's so committal for Isabel's.
She needs it.
She do.
Well, she needs it to be better. Actually, she needs it to be better.
It's perfect the way it is. I'll argue. It's okay. It's fine the way it is.
This has been looking tough for Karu.
Riku, though, surviving well. In a place where if Karu has to take a stock, they can. But you still want to keep this stock as long as possible. 159, 104.
Yeah, they just haven't been. Karu hasn't been able to get hold of footing for very long, but okay, taking that stock and now don't want to get dragged off stage, but losing that stock, and now we got a share stock in each situation. Took the stock just immediately for your teammate to lose the stock you took.
That's a tough one, especially after Riku had been at 3 stocks most of this game. Karu was the one at one for majority of it.
Yeah,
There's going to be some talk on the car ride home if they can't pull this out.
He's like, come on, man. He's like, I needed that.
We're going to have a talk in the room later.
We're going to have a talk in the room later.
Room meeting. as Karu and, Albert and Twitchy are going to take game number 2.
Yeah, that did not. The Kazuya switch did not pan out. It was obvious from the jump that first. Oh, thank you. I'm running low on water, and you gotta stay hydrated, folks.
Absolutely.
The Kazuya switch from the jump didn't look great.
And
Got
then
immediately comboed off stage.
it bullied relentlessly.
Was not able to get any amount of any neutral or any set of footing. Like you were saying earlier, staying in that center stage just wasn't happening. Karu could not get anything going, no combos, no nothing. And Riku was doing their best, holding on to the stocks, but still. Ugh.
Yeah.
And now we got the combos from Twitchy.
Yes, and now keeping it going, still with the Kazuya. Twitchy's up here, still doing dog things. But oh my gosh, already Riku losing his stock. Karu off stage looking not pretty.
Oh.
Albert and Twitchy's looking sitting in the driver's seat here.
Absolutely. And Twitchy's, you what?
You pocketed a devil being's laser and almost broke his shield with it. What?
Oh my gosh, Twitchy, you madman. Do it. I want it. Please.
That was...
Do it again.
I didn't know you could catch it. I knew it was a projectile. I knew it was energy based. I just didn't know it. First off, it looked like that. It's a light. It's just
It's a light beam.
Yeah, it's just Zeus's lightning bolt. It's crazy.
What's funnier is when Ness actually absorbs it. It's just like the whole beam just like slowly.
It's a straight line around him.
Yeah, it's just the straight line PNG that just like gets absorbed into it.
It's funny.
Man, now Karu down to stock.
And now Riku almost down 2 as the Ivysaur at 128 and climbing. Hell's Gates.
Yeah, that's that combo that we were seeing earlier in this block, but that's another good combo, but not taking any stocks. Good damage though.
Karu, I like the idea at ledge because Dragon Punch historically has been able to catch people hanging on ledge for too long for some reason. But, just wasn't able to get on Albert there. So still, 4 stocks to 3 though. Albert on last stock, but now you force Karu and Riku to share.
Yeah, and this is that spot that Karu has been stuck in for the last 2 games, off stage without a prayer.
That was Twitchy's first stock gone.
Somehow.
Somehow, some way, but now if you're that, yeah, you take.
You kind of have to. Yeah, and okay, and now
This is doable.
even stocks, Karu has to get back to the stage somehow, but okay.
To quote you, I've seen less winnable games before.
Yeah, and now Albert's down in that 2v1. Got to deal with, obviously you want to deal with Karu first, trying to deal with that stock, but
or you break your team, or you break your opponent's ankles and say, hey, you do it for me. A dash back and Riku getting overzealous with that up air is going to take Karu's stock. But now, if you're going to do that, you got to be able to finish.
And it's this 1v1 now, and it's stocks fairly even. Now we got this combo from Albert.
Hey,
into his
Mochi?
back air. Yeah?
Where's Waft?
I don't know. Is it here?
Where is it? I'm not seeing it, and it's kind of making me worried for Albert.
I think he's used it. I think it's been used in this game, but honestly, I don't know anymore. I forgot.
Oh my gosh, jab up. Half waft! Bets it on the half waft.
Oh, but now the bike is here in that up throw. Nope.
No,
opting
goes for
the
forward.
throw. I like it.
And then just slid the bike across the stage. Oh, another grab, but do you have up throw? No!
Okay.
Instead, forward throw at ledge, 141%. You know it's getting the point.
This is so close. You want to be underneath those platforms. Got to be careful with those grabs from Riku. And now this is that offstage situation you don't want to be in. Albert gets off the ledge at the worst time. The Flare Blitz was right there.
All you had to do was hold on the ledge a little longer.
I don't
you
know if
got up.
I don't know if you ran out of invincibility or what, but it could have been.
No, surely not.
No way, right?
No, he was already holding on the stage he was just holding on the stage. Man, he had to have just started getting up and got 2 frames or something.
But this is now we have now gotten a 2 games to 1?
We have entered the domain of the hot set.
They are still in this, coming back from what looked like a lost game.
I'm gonna throw something out to you. And production, you can shoot this down if you don't like it. Here for a bit of golf commentary?
For this?
For this,
For these heavy hitters, I don't know if I could do that, man. I don't know if I
mean-
can keep it together.
okay, cool, fine. Well, we can do it later. I can do that for top 8 tomorrow. First round top 8 Momo just doing some golf commentaries. Like, ooh, exquisite. Yes. Oh, here we go. Getting back into
these
it.
guys are just throwing out like too many haymakers for me to like stay calm and do golf commentary.
Yeah, this is the attitude era. This is slobber knocker, Kang.
Yeah.
These two are going in.
We got explosives. We got Kazuya. We got a flare blitz. I don't know if I could even hold it together. That F tilt too.
My God, this is a slugfest.
Yeah. This would be like Happy Gilmore of golf commentary.
Exactly, yeah. Happy Gilmore in towards the end of the movie when all the crowds are going crazy, like yeah.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff we want.
That's the type of golf we want on here. That's the type of Smash Brothers we want to see. Get the people going.
Yeah.
So far, they're going okay.
So far, almost
Albert?
dead even.
Yeah, Albert and Riku, the usual suspects, high in percent. Karu already down. But Riku doing that typical Riku thing of stock tanking well.
Staying on that Charizard, got to keep that weight up, but that stock count is lowering just a tad. Karu trying to stay up in the air to wait for his teammate to get back to the stage. Does so perfectly, but still racking up that percent. Ugh.
Yeah, roll out, gets the slap, and that's another stock gone for Karu. Oof.
This
Kazuya has not been it, Mochi.
It's been hit or miss. Oh man, Twitchy being reckless, going off stage. Oh my gosh.
And just like that, red team's on last stock apiece. 4
Karu?
stocks to 2.
Karu has had his moments. Hey, I'm gonna get you out of trouble. Come back here, bro.
Yeah, just like, hey, like your buddy at the bar is like, no, you're not going in, we're going out.
You're overextending a little bit, bro. You had a little bit too much. Let's go.
We're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry, we're gonna go to Taco Bell. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, we're gonna have a good time. We'll get you a cookout. We'll be good.
Oh, cookout. Oh, and there goes. And Twitchy's just back like nothing happened.
I don't know.
Twitchy's like, I mean, hey, he just kind of did that to himself. I don't know what you want me to do. He's the one that grabbed me.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take it. He's like,
He grabbed me. He died, and you want me to be the villain here? Come on. Uh-oh, somebody's locked down at ledge. Toy hammer moment.
oh, yep. A little bit of miscommunication on that grab. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
No,
still got
that's
2.
fine.
You don't need it.
Nah, he didn't need it. He needed to reset. Let those combos work. With the rage that he had, the combos wouldn't have worked.
Oh, the stock market again? It's a bull market. Certainly playing like a bull market.
I honestly didn't really know what happened there. I didn't expect the waft at all. Albert just sitting there waiting for the moment. And now we got Albert Twitchy going up against,
It's going to be a fun time.
man. Yeah, the yellow team too coming out. And Town is the City. They got all the best. They got all the home field advantage, trying to get Isabel on that home field advantage and the yellow team to match Wario's primary colors. The Snake did come out, as you were saying, so we'll see how that looks in comparison to what the Steve looked like, which was honestly, kind of mid, if I'm being honest. So I hope the Snake will be better.
Yeah. I mean, the Snake has to be. It's Apollo Kage.
Yeah.
There's one thing we know. It's like Apollo Kage. There's the outfit, which he seems to have retired, and the Snake.
And so far, Snake looking pretty good.
And there goes Albert.
Yeah, unfortunate. Ooh, nice set
They
from
are loving to just play around this pineapple zone. The SpongeBob SquarePants pineapple under the sea type play.
And it is not taking any victims yet.
No, so far so good. And wow,
Wow.
The Nikita the wrong way.
It was all a part of the plan. It was all calculated.
He's in his head. He knows. Big brain, big thinking.
You see, where was? Oh man, and Albert just coming in on that down smash a second too early.
An immediate up smash on Peeb for 13%. So Albert and Twitchy, so far so good.
Oh,
in this-
no.
Oh no, Peeb got carried away.
Peep got taxied out of here, and a Apollo Kage taking that second stock from Albert, and
Crazy.
AK doing so much stock tanking.
Of all the people to get carried away like that, for it to be Peeb, to just roll in as it's as the thing's going away, it's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough tech to miss. But he's still got he can take 2 of Apollo Kage stocks. He's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Well, I think only. So far, yeah.
What are teammates for? Oh, the survivability of AK. Oh my gosh.
It's a night and day difference from the Steve. Down tilt, yeah, sorry, down throw, waiting to see the follow up, but at 108, you got to think down tilt, down throw, up tilt is going to be automatic here soon.
It's got to be. Or any throw, really. If Peep gets a throw, if Peep gets a grab as well, it could be the same thing.
But this is tough. Peeb's already at 135 and still climbing. So you got your yellow team at last stock. Peeb's at 1 stock, and he's got to survive the best he can. Apollo Kage now has to be the front line.
Yeah, this could change in an instant if they're gonna absolutely try to get Peep out of that back line.
Oh, no, you grabbed Peeb and threw him the other way.
I'm gonna get him out of there, try my best, but did not work out.
Notice he can't down throw Peeb there because then Peeb's stuck sleeping and Twitchy's right there for a dash attack. So he had to back throw there.
Yeah, oh no, and there it is. There's that stock taken from Peeb.
This is a good place to be though if you're taking a stock. AK sub 100%, only at 51 and climbing now. Peeb at 18. Boom, there goes Albert's for last stock, and now it's a 2v1 on Twitchy. Couldn't have drawn it up any better myself.
I was expecting a back air out of that Cypher, but now Twitchy got them both off stage. Everyone's on the ledge trying to get back to the stage. What was unfortunate for the yellow team there was Albert had WAPs and had not used it yet, full WAP. So that could have changed so much, turned the tide. But now it's up to Twitchy to try and win this 2v1 up against Snake and Mega Man. Not exactly the easiest thing, but
the Brawl Classic. Except it's not a Meta Knight.
you got to see
It's a Mega Man. Uh-oh, it's on Apollo Kage now.
Oh no.
Now Apollo Kage has to be the front line. Uh-oh, but then it's on Twitchy.
Yeah, they finally got it onto Twitchy. Made it work. They found a way. And game 1, pretty handily going to Apollo Kage and Peebnut. I don't know how the first set looked between the two of them, but I saw the 3-0, so I can only imagine it was semi-competitive.
About the same speed as what we got there, to be honest.
We'll see. Going game 2, I don't know if the stage, I don't think the stage really had anything to do with it.
No.
It could be, but who is to say? We'll see if they switch their stage at all. Nope, right back to Town and City. And we'll see if they can take this, if Albert and Twitchy can go and take the stocks off of AK quicker than they were in that first game, because AK was at 3 stocks almost the entire game.
Yeah, that's just a place where you see who wants to be the stock tank, and you almost gotta give them their wish and be like, hey, I'm just gonna do a bunch of damage to you. We really gotta focus you, because Apollo Kage is, like you said, very content with just sitting on the back line in the same vein as Steve, but without the walls. It's just replace the walls with explosions.
Yeah, much more fun.
Yeah, a lot more entertaining to watch too. It's not just a wall. It's
Yeah,
boom.
I would rather watch a Michael Bay movie than an architecture documentary any day of the week.
I mean, I'd rather watch Costco guys myself, but that's personal preference. Boom, boom, boom.
I can't say I've ever partaken in their videos, but regardless, we've got whose stock lost already? Albert's gone already, my goodness. And there goes Peeb.
Never lived until you had that double chunk chocolate cookie, but that's beside the point. Somebody who has had a double chunk chocolate cookie in his time is Wario, and already, like you said, down to 2 stocks apiece between him and Peeb. So it looks like Twitchy and Apollo Kage doing that stock tanking thing again.
Yeah, and Peeb trying to say something about that. Get him. Oh my gosh, they fighting underneath the stage. I didn't know Mega Man was like that.
I want to say Twitchy teched and then immediately upbeat again to refresh the balloons,
Yeah, I think so.
which is crazy that that's just a thing that happens.
And really good character knowledge and knowing exactly what to do. And okay, Apollo Kage, awesome movement to get back to the stage, not even having to tech.
That's a perfect C4 recovery. Didn't bounce, was directly beneath stage, didn't bounce off of it, but yet you still got hit by Isabel's umbrella.
Yeah. That's such a good F-tilt. I love that move. Now Peeb got to fight with Albert off the stage. You got to deal with that dog too. Uh-oh. Now this is exactly what you don't want. You don't want Snake to be fighting Wario, because that matchup does not look fun, especially in this double setting. Oh, there's that WAF though.
What that WAP do?
That WAF
What
do a
he
lot.
have? What do you have for breakfast? Bet it was beans.
Those definitely beans. This waft could even the game up in an instant. The game's already even, but the game could be spun in a moment's notice, and there it is, the full combo,
Whoa,
but the
no,
waft
no,
not
no.
connecting.
I'm surprised by that. You thought like Albert had every piece of the puzzle, but it was the waft that fell short.
Usually that's the part that's most consistent.
Yeah.
And Twitchy and AK still holding onto these stocks. They do not. The person that loses that stock first is very well going to lose this game. Statistically speaking, that's just how it works.
Oh yeah. And that's how the game works. That's how
Yeah.
Mafia is. Uh-oh. You see that down
Oh
throw
my-
immediately looking for a roll-in.
And there it is. Twitchy losing that stock, but probably going to go straight after AK. Double F smash. Not going to do it, though.
You know, this game's still looking a lot like the first one. Characters surviving a lot longer, though. Peeb and Albert on their last stocks over 100% here. Peeb doesn't get rid of this. Oh, footstool,
Oh.
Albert. Do you have that recovery? No.
He does!
Saved!
The Twitchy does have that recovery.
Twitchy saved Albert that for a split second longer, but all for naught is now. Uh-oh, you are what the dog do. How the dog do.
The dog not doing good.
Oh. And reset.
Okay.
They just get to do it again. Put it on. Put it on Mega Man.
This dog needs help.
Dogs in hell. I thought all dogs went to heaven, but
I
alas,
did
not
too.
this one.
No, this dog go to hell.
No,
this dog tried to go home.
Cerberus be like, this isn't your place, Isabel. I'm like, hey, I know this guy named the Doomslayer, and maybe. Whoa! You transferred it. Hold the phone. Pause everything. Transferred C4 to Peeb at the very last second in order to take his stock, and now one stock apiece here. Twitchy recovering. No, sorry, Apolokage recovering high. Twitchy gets Lloyd set up center stage. C4 is there too. I am locked in. I'm standing up. I'm doing
Now
classic.
oh no, that waiting
Jab
for
one?
the moments. Oh, the waiting for the F tilt and the roll, but now Twitchy's got to get back to the stage, going all the way across. Got to go Oppo on him. Recovering low, got that B reverse, but the dash attack is going to give it to Apolokage. Man, what a game two.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome stuff from Twitchy to bring it even, but still could not get it done.
No.
Man,
And that's the Apollo.
That's the worst.
That's the top player difference. At that point, you're the 1v1 versus like, you got to give it your all. Oh, are we seeing a character swap? Twitchy's like, the Isabel not working anymore? Losers finals, you finally swapped to Ness?
it's 2-0. It was so close. Like just looking for anything, grasping at straws.
Apollo,
And you came up Ness.
Apolokage already locking in the snake, so this is sort of that Atata pick that we didn't get to see, like the Atata counter pick.
Yeah. We'll see how. This is a little bit of a sneak peek to see how Ness might look against Snake and Mega Man.
But I guess that matchup is also a bit more, that team, sorry, still a bit different because there's also the Game & Watch in it as well. Start.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, Waru going straight up. Good air dodge.
Oh, looking for a big
Ooh.
chomp under stage. He's going to have to C4 recover here early. No beans.
Nah, Mr. Tech, that's tough. Lose your stock a lot earlier than you would like. And Apolokage down to stock. Now it's up to Peeb to stock tank as much as he can.
Yeah, that's tough when your stock tank is the first one to lose early on. Like, you got to make the most of it. Suddenly, the roles have swapped. The roles have reversed. And now Peeb is the one that's really in charge of holding on to the stock. So, ooh, that's not what you're looking for if you're Twitchy.
Nah, Twitchy looking for, got caught between wanting to go for the PK Thunder and the PK Rocket, trying to get PK Thunder onto Apolokage, but ended up just getting lost in no man's land and losing the stock. So now still 2 stocks apiece here, but Albert looking a little worse for wear on that second stock. So we'll see how this develops. Ooh,
What
good
attack.
tag.
The smallest sliver of the side of the stage. He's like, Apollokage's like, that works for me.
Yep,
That's all I need.
I can make it work.
I thought that was curtains. I don't make that tech. A lot of people in this venue don't make that tech, but he's
That's
still
a prayer.
different.
That's a prayer of a tech.
Exactly. You're like, I gotta pray. I just hope it works out.
Woo!
Speaking of things that you hope work out, that down smash on platform from Twitchy is not enough to take the stock. And who lost? Peeb
Both.
and Twitchy. Stocks are flying everywhere, Mochi, and it's only Albert coming out in the end, surviving with 2 stocks to his name. And only for that much longer as
My
now.
gosh. Nah, you're just speaking it into existence. All these stocks are flying.
The gift of prophecy is bestowed upon us very rarely, but when it is given, we must make the most of it. As now blue team has still, blue team's in a deficit to yellow team here.
Ever so slightly, yes, it is there. But the weights of the characters might make it more even. Although Wario is a bit of a hefty boy, we will see how this continues to play out. Apollo Kage creeping up in that percent. Waft is no longer a factor, but Peeb is absolutely getting this percent onto Ness.
It was a gutsy decision to just walk up to Wario as he's charging up smash and still shield it because you have that spacing locked down. Uh-oh, back throw at ledge does it, and there goes AK. All right, folks, let me see your peebs in chat. Are you peebing or is it Albert and Twitchy time? Ooh, American air dodge, but no punish.
Man, that air dodge was called out by 3 different people.
He wanted to hit a grand slam, Shohei Ohtani style.
Oh,
Air
there we
dodges.
go.
Air dodge to ledge, not enough.
And that'll have us with another hot set here in the losers finals. They got themselves a game on Apollo Kage and Peebnut. So Albert and Twitchy, the Ness did work for at least one game.
Dude, it's crazy. It's nuts out here, man. Getting down to the wire of this doubles bracket.
Can they keep it going?
We're getting another new stage now as we're going to Kalos for this one. And look at Pete.
I didn't even catch that. They're not bothered. They're
Unbothered, in his lane, thriving.
Yeah, they want this. They want this dub. They messed around and they found out that if they don't take care of this Twitchy Ness, that they're gonna have to play another game. And there you have it. Yep, Kalos is the pick. Lot of stage to deal with, and Albert pointed at the ground a lot to start off this game. And Peeb and AK have just set up the wall. And Albert entered the zone, entered the no-fly zone, and got punished to 84%.
I didn't even know where C4 ended. I think it ended up on Peebnut, who ate it. And unfortunately for that, it was on Twitchy for a split second, but just not enough. And so far, after one game, the Ness counterpick, I don't know if you may mention that, the Ness counterpick, so far so good. Got them a win.
Yeah.
And now it comes the difference maker. Can you do it again?
Yeah, that's the big thing. And the bigger thing is the percent deficit with Albert already losing that first stock.
You did kind of get lucky game one with how Apollo Kage was losing that first stock early. So now, going to Kalos, there's no pineapple. There's no understage here. You are simply go over it from one side to the other. So it's complete non-factor. Okay, or you can just do whatever that was and even it up for both of them?
Waft?
Both of them?
Half Waft taking both of them, maybe?
You tell me half Waft got both of them?
Those big boys? I don't buy it. But I gotta see, believe what I see.
Check him game disc. That is not normally.
And what I'm seeing is 2 stocks for each of the blue team players and Twitchy with 3 stocks left. It may be bad. It may be bleeding out, but it is still 3 stocks.
Exactly. It's still 3 stocks. They don't ask how, they just ask how many. And so far, he's still got 3.
It might be 2, but that Leaf Shield is not taking stocks, but that backer absolutely is. Albert, though, down to that 1 stock. My goodness. Not much left in the tank for Albert. How much do you have? AK gonna get this big punish. Oh,
Ooh,
nah.
What else? What else, Captain? What else we got? How much more power to Stormbird Bow?
I don't think there's much left in this in Albert's tank. They got the waft.
We're all out
That's
of garlic, Captain. What do you mean we're all out of garlic? Shovel some more in. We're all out of garlic.
Keep feeding them.
We can't waft anymore.
You got 1 left, and you got to make it count. Before you even lose the stock, you got to do something. Oh no, just don't do it to your opponent. Oh, that up smash though? That up smash?
That up smash though?
And that up tilt is going to be curtains for Albert. Never mind! I forgot that Twitchy had another stock.
Ah, yes, the classic Gambit. Twitchy holding on to that second stock. The second stock Twitchy. So important. But now this is where, yeah, that's where Peanut thrives. If there's one place I know Peanut thrives, it's when he has you off stage and he's got his back to you. You know that back air's coming. And nothing you can do about it. And Waft
is gone.
Devastating for it not to take the stock, because now this is all Peanut, all Apollo Kage, right where they want to be. Peanut's got a second stock in hand if he needs to make use of it.
Shout out Kalos on that one.
Wow.
Oh, this is just tough.
Yeah, this
Wario's got no options.
Is a rough one. I'm gonna borrow it.
Yeah, go nuts, man. Hey, you know, Albert's trying. He's scrapping.
Yeah,
trying to make it work.
He ain't heard no bell. He hasn't heard a bell. Randy Marsh in the baseball episode, he's like, come on, big man. Come on, big man and child robot. Oh no.
He looked like Mega Man looked surprised that he blew up
Yeah.
right there. Like you didn't watch your teammates set up the C4 right in front of you.
He's like, how'd that happen?
How did that get there? Oh no!
Yeah, I got them deals on the Taco Bell app.
That's right. Yeah, you probably got a good coupon.
I know I got some fire awards sitting. I'm looking at a free 7-layer burrito. They still got those? Or is the 90s gig over? I forget.
I don't know.
Whatever.
All I'm mad about
Anyways,
is
we
that-
got grand finals.
Well, the AK is sticking with the snake, so we are going to see hopefully a full set of that with Blue Beaver and Atada.
Yeah.
Piloting the same characters they did the last time.
We're going to see if it really was just a Steve diff or if AK just needed to trust himself. I do know for a fact we're going to see, we're getting boxing here from AK this time around. I don't think we're going to get very many, already you see he's not pulling grenade, he's not just throwing out projectiles willy-nilly. He is walking around waiting for dash attack and F tilts and stuff because he knows. He's just very aware. Both these opponents are looking for something that goes boom.
Yeah. And those things that go boom make their percents go down, and that makes this a hell of a lot harder for AK and Peanut. But easy stock taken, number 1 from Ploopy. Now the blue team got themselves a little bit of a lead.
Yeah, important distinction. It only makes one of their percents go down.
Yes.
The other one turns them into a walking hydrogen bomb.
Yes.
Because as a Game & Watch main, when that bucket's filled with explosions, ooh, baby, you might as well hit like the Fonk, like Brazilian Fonk, as I'm walking. Wide Game & Watch walking towards you, ready to jab 1, down B.
That is a tough no bounce for Atada.
And depending on what goes in it, even if they shield jab 1 and they still get hit by the bucket, it's an instant shield pop too.
Really?
Yeah, like whatever goes into Game & Watch's bucket is 1.5 on the way out in the ways of damage and knockback.
Gotcha.
So I've seen that's why 3 Fox Lasers ain't gonna do diddly squat, but a C4 and a grenade will make anybody evaporate.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Crash Bomb is another one. Crash Bomb is another one that does a lot for Game & Watch bucket. Because right now we're seeing Peebs still struggle against the Ploopy.
Yeah, but clean up that stock. We got 3 stocks each team. Atada holding on to that stock. AK trying to do the same, but they are off stage fighting each other at the moment. Ploopy coming in to save his boy. Atada trying to find a way to take out AK stock. Stock tank. Someone is going to break first.
Oh, that's perfection. Oh, that's perfection.
And it will be Atada who will be down to stock first. Trying to track down AK. No dice. Sitting in the ledge, Atada and AK trying to go for a little bit of a brawl. Off stage. Now you can probably take care of Peanut here.
A little walk and brawl, a little talk and smack.
And this is now really tough. Huge heal for Atada.
Yeah, suddenly down to 22%, but at last stock you need it. This is especially where AK has to be very careful with what he throws out.
And now Atada just looking for that one grab on Peanut to try and get this stock, make this a 2v1.
If I'm AK, I'm disabling every B move except up B in this case. We're focusing on building percent from boxing and then down throw up tilts. At least
No.
until the Ness is gone.
Yeah, but Poopy's also got to worry about his stock being taken care of potentially. The parry into the miss from
That's-
AK.
Yeah, Ploopy, I hear you. I see you. I do the same thing. Do the same thing. Down smash. Uh-oh. Got parried. Do it again.
Oh, these up tilts from AK just getting so scary. And now it is that 2v1 tough situation for Atata to be in, but this is still very, very doable. A single grab for either of these characters will be the end of the stock, and it will bring that 1v1 into play.
Interesting decision. You still set the C4 on Mega Man.
I don't know about that one.
Atata just needs one really good call out, and he can jump down to like 30%.
But
And
it is that call out. That's something you don't want to risk. Dude, what is you doing off
where?
stage?
Hold on. Where is the C4?
I lost it.
I don't know where it is.
No, the Nikita brings it to an end. And that game one. Where's that game? That was game one, right?
That was game one.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Only game one, folks. I cannot believe this. That was such a close game one. They were just staying as far away from Ness as possible. They just like, hey man, I don't want you to grab me. We good. Just stay over there. I'm fine. I'm gonna just throw my stuff. C4, maybe. They got lost in the shuffle. I don't know where it went. But good stuff to AK and Peanut for taking that first game, and they running it back. Game 2, small battlefield. Trying to break that wall that is AK. Take those stocks earlier than you lose them as Atata being the stock tank for that green team.
Absolutely. Now Peanut, we're seeing back to basics, back to small battlefield. These two getting back to center stage, and already Atata holding on to as much percent as he can. But everybody's pretty much even here. Who's going to lose the first stock? And so far, Atata getting really, really close to it.
And nobody draws circles like Atata. His recoveries are always so on point. But these combos from the blue team are so heavy hitting. Percents, though, still pretty even, though.
Mm-hmm. By God, son. I'll tell you. Oh, yeah.
Good stuff from Poopy to save his boy.
Yeah, and then what patience as well from AK to just like no fear, just realize you're getting dash attack from both sides, and then land the back here still.
And there's that Crash Bomber onto Snake, not doing anything, but that up smash going to clean up the stock for AK. Poopy got a bad looking stock. Ugh.
But watch, he's still gonna be flashing coming down from Angel platform. That's because he's still got bucket full.
I don't know what it's full of.
It's filled of a C4 is what it is.
That's a problem.
Walking nuke.
That is a problem. Probably don't want to use that on Peeve.
Moab inbound.
You want to use that on AK. Oh.
Okay. I mean, he still has it. He can just sort of hold it. It's not going to run out on him.
That's good. At least that it doesn't run out. I didn't.
Yeah, you just got to land it is the big thing. It's such a... and there it goes. This is what I mean. Land it, and then if he didn't shield it, it was dead.
Got punished for it, actually. Landed a bucket and got punished.
Exactly. That's like, hey, that's why I'm telling you, jab one bucket.
Ooh, what are you? What an option. Going for the immediate stock loss.
And then up tilt. Okay, hey. I can't stop thinking about Taco Bell now.
Lock in, brother. We got more games.
And they're taking, blue team's taking a lead here, buddy.
They are going far. This Snake is working.
Peeb is peebing, Kage is cogging.
Almost makes you wonder why they didn't go with the Snake in the first set. What?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You need that time to line. I don't know, man. Beaver time just isn't beavering like it used to.
Yeah, maybe the Beaver went to bed.
They need to really like focus up and remember what got them to this point.
Maybe Beaver time ended at like 9:45 or something. That might be it.
Yeah. Beaver's got to go to bed. Almost hibernation season.
I don't even know if beavers hibernate. Do beavers hibernate? I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, they definitely do. They got their beaver dens for a reason.
That's
What do you think they do in them? They
Vibe.
sleep and live like beavers. Whatever and get up to typical Beaver activities. I don't know, man. All I know is their pelts kept us warm for a very long time.
Oh, those
Before there was the stock market, there was the fur market, baby.
What a time to be alive.
I know,
It
right?
was probably much better.
Dude, you live to like what, 35? You gotta be around. You don't gotta wait. You can just live in the wilderness and trap beavers all day, dude.
They probably had a great time.
You ever seen that movie, Hundreds of Beavers? By the way, they're gonna take game 2.
Yeah. That is actually being shown in a theater, like, right down the street from my apartment.
You gotta go. Okay, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
You have to.
I've been told that it's fantastic.
It is some of the best slapstick comedy I have seen in a very long time. There's not much it's a silent movie. There's not much talking in it. It's just a lot of it is very well done slapstick, and there's so many funny fake beaver costumes.
It's so many beavers.
Yeah.
100 of them? 100 beavers?
I want to say you can watch the movie for free in places now,
Oh.
but if you have the opportunity to see it in theaters with a bunch of people, absolutely go do it.
I think it's being shown at the theater a block from my apartment. Honestly, just up the street from the M4 hub in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So,
Oh, dang.
Shout outs, yeah. But these two beavers are not looking good. They might need 98 more just to get a game.
Oh, and if you're already kind of spiking your teammate, you gotta get rid of the stock here quickly.
What is
Either
hap-
team.
What a scuffle. And after all that, Floopy is at 56 and Peeb is at 57. Not that much. You know what? Yeah, after all of that, are you dead? Nah, you're fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not fine anymore. He might not be fine anymore. Oh my god. Atada, incredible recovery yet again. Finally gets back on the stage for the back here on Apollo Kage, but Beefnut is still not letting Ness get back any footing. No, and there goes AK's first stock, and there goes Ness's first stock. Peeb has not let this kid breathe the entire game.
No chance in heck he's going to let him breathe. You are on the cusp of a reset, of a 3-0 reset, mind you. And so you take everything you got.
Yeah, there goes Floopy.
But you got to wonder now, with the success of this snake in this time around, why did we not even see it the first time?
I have no idea. Maybe they were just that confident that they would be able to get this run back.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe they can just blame Twitchy for going Ness and giving them the matchup knowledge.
Yeah, and really understand that maybe we blew this all out of the water.
Yeah.
Because Atada is not Atadaing to at his normal levels here.
Nah, it's Beaver time definitely ended at like 9:45.
Yeah,
Beaver's.
Them beavers asleep.
Yeah, Beaver bedtime.
But when known as Big Brown Beaver, now that thing's still awake. She brushes it all the time. Love me some Primus, even though Primus sucks.
Still not that. This is still in a stock-wise even game. If Floopy can hold on to this stock a little longer, then things could get interesting for the green team. But it's not looking too hot.
No, I mean, it's 3 stocks apiece. So on paper, things are still going like pretty even.
Unfortunately, the game is played on sticks.
It is, and especially because Atada just took Ploopy's second stock with the yo-yo. So we may be getting a reset here.
Yeah, you gotta focus heavy on Peebnut or
A
even
generational
better,
momentum shift happens.
Yeah, you gotta focus on Apollo Kage, get that stock as soon as possible so you can force the share stock and then take out Peeb. Yeah,
One step at a time.
I mean you gotta take the stocks when they're given to you, so not a bad option.
But it's not a good sign when Peeb was just face tank. Yeah, Peeb was just face tanking PK Thunder there. So all signs point to us getting a reset here.
Unless Ploopy does so, you know,
Ploopy with the double 9, sure, why not?
let it ride.
Jab 1. You had it. Bucket again. Oh, he's looking for double bucket, maybe.
He's looking for double something.
Dude, just take the bucket.
Hey,
Double bucket! Double bucket!
He got the double bucket.
Mr. Bucket. Mr. Bucket.
God.
I love that. I'm going to give it up. Game & Watch main to Game & Watch main. Direct communication. He needed something astronomically Hail Mary-ish for that to work. And for the double bucket to land like that,
Oh, man.
it hitting Peeb extended the hitbox and just made it last longer. And so Apollo Kage's like, oh, surely,
Yeah, I'm good now.
I'm fine now. Nope.
Man, no reset yet. Beaver time has not ended.
You know, I said it would take a generational
I
Momentum
think
shift.
I think that qualifies.
double bucket turnaround up smash invincibility for the 2v1. I mean, that's pretty generational.
I do think that qualifies as generational moment.
Now it's just, there's one.
Now
Can you
can-
do it again?
Now, could this be that momentum shift that you were talking about?
Ooh.
There's gotta be, yeah. Early in the game, it's hard to tell exactly what is gonna go down, but Bloopy not getting hit at all, really.
Still living it
Okay.
up. Okay, what we got here?
Yeah, Bloopy feeling himself a little bit, getting these buckets to reflect. Yeah, that second leaf shield reflected, not doing anything. Nah, Bloopy, yep, there he goes. You feeling it?
He is, most certainly. Oh, you see Bomb immediately goes for up smash. He's trying to catch AK with something. Yeah, red team, it's now red team gone, the switch from red to green seems to be working wonders on him.
Yup.
As AK is going to be losing the first stock. And already immediately you see Bloopy know that there's going to be some kind of like explosions. We're seeing more C4, still no grenades, but a lot of C4 coming out from Apollo Kage.
Interesting. I don't know how that. Ooh.
There goes Peeb
Okay,
again.
There goes Peeb's first stock, and now both red team players do not. Never mind. Even as it gets.
One apiece, two apiece.
There we go. 4 players, 2 stocks each. Pretty much just resetting this situation. Seeing if let's see if red team keep this momentum going. They were cooking in that first stock, but weren't able to extend the lead very much beyond that.
No, not at all. Ooh. Wow, here.
These reflectors are starting to become a bit of an issue. This bucket is working.
I mean, yeah, the more you fill the bucket, the more he gets to empty it. And the more he gets to empty it, the more big hitboxes cover the stage.
Ooh,
Look at that
huge
up.
catch.
I'm surprised that up air didn't do it. What in the world DI does Peeb not have to have?
Incredible DI.
Because that was up air at the top of the stage. Even at 70, I could have sworn that would do it.
Okay, and there's that back throw. We got Apollo Kage onto his last stock. Keepnut holding on to that second one, and red team looking semi-healthy on these second stocks. And there goes Peeb's second stock.
Another one gone. So again, these explosions, suddenly they're not working.
Ooh. But that up tilt, that's a big one.
Yeah, you just do that. Simple. Don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah. Why make things harder than they need to be?
Ooh, hold on a second. Did Game & Watch fill bucket from Ness's down throw?
That's spicy.
That's
on.
disgusting.
Apollo Kage kind of getting worked on the side of the stage, and Tada and Bloopy have a complete shift of momentum, looking to push this to a game 5. Great down throw. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bloopy.
yeah, but well, that was one back air away from another momentum shift here, Mochi.
Yeah, that back air could have taken this entirely different way. That.
Uh-oh, caught between a snake and a leaf place.
Harder than you would think.
Oh, yeah, and just was disrupted just in time to not bucket the crash bomb.
Now the longer that this blue team stays alive, the closer that red team gets to losing their stocks, and that was such a tough DI. And there's that up tilt to finish off the stock, and the momentum does not matter when you can just take it and swing it in your way. And we got ourselves a reset in grand finals. The momentum from the double bucket did not carry over long enough for a game 5. So we will settle.
We get more Smash Brothers!
We will settle for a reset in 4.
We get more Smash Brothers, more Smashy Bros!
And this will be the last set of the night.
It will.
Buckle in, folks.
This is guaranteed to be the last set. There is no Thug Finals. There is no True Grand Finals. There is no Evo Grand Finals. Dude comes out of nowhere to challenge the champion type stuff, type beat. No, none of that.
You didn't know about Triple Elim?
Oh my gosh, please no. Grand Finals reset. Ploopy, Atada, Apollo Kage, Peepnut, and immediately you know the vibes.
Ugh. Yeah, so start game 1 small. Battlefield, we will go with the same characters we've been seeing. Fever Time almost looked like it extended a little bit, but yeah.
Beaver Time turning into Demon Time.
Oh, we're getting close.
We're getting really close to Demon Time.
I would say we're there. But this game has started very similarly to the last 2 games in which Atada and Ploopy have that strong momentum to start taking these stocks early. But just the heavy nature of these characters of Mega Man and Snake make it so difficult for Ploopy and Atada to keep that momentum throughout stocks. Because by the time that they're taking their stocks, they're already at kill percent for characters like Mega Man and Snake.
Absolutely. There we go. Another grenade does off the side for Ploopy.
Yeah, see, like Atada Snake may be at 0% on his second stock, but okay, yeah, Ness and Game & Watch are both still at up tilt kill percent for both of the characters.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, boom. There's one on Ploopy. You gonna run across the stage and do it again on Atada? I thought he was.
Could've.
Gets dash attack. Air dodges back. Almost eats bomb. Still eating a bunch of stuff. There goes Atada's first stock. Peeb still hanging on with 2. AK with 2. But man, red team is sitting in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, they gotta find a super consistent way to grab stocks when the opportunity is presented to them. Because like Peeb at 133% is all fine and dandy when you guys are at low percent. But if you can't steal the stocks and you're just letting them bring that, tick that damage up and up and up, like Game & Watch at 57% is starting to encroach on that danger zone.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. And
Yep, there's that back throw into another, and that stock taken from Snake. But now Peeb getting Ploopy'd off the side, and reversals happening in an instant, and Ploopy's stock is gone just like that. So now it's a 3-stock 2-2 for the red team, barely holding on to this lead. Atada gotta be that tank for just a little bit longer.
Get fire. Full bucket on Ploopy.
Yep, great immediate damage, good stuff. Got that bucket.
But nothing too strong in it. Nothing too crazy in it, but there goes Peeb.
Yup. Ooh, and yeah, there goes Atada, but there goes AK. And Ploopy and Atada pretty convincingly take game 1.
Yeah, not unlike kind of what we saw the last couple times, and especially in that first set.
Yeah, this is still very, very even, and they now have the opportunity to win more games in this set than they have. Oh wait, no, never mind. They won in winners finals.
Yeah, AK and Peeb.
What am I talking about? This is a reset.
AK and Peeb are the ones you got to worry about at this point, because they've been playing for like, let's see here. They played 4, and now they're on like, this is game 10 in a row for them.
Is it?
Yeah,
well,
because
yeah,
in losers finals it was a 3-1 against Twitch.
It was 3-0.
No, it was 3-1.
Well, they played winners finals. They played 4 games in winners finals, and then immediately, or no, they played 5 games in losers. No, was that 5? Nah, that was only 4.
That was 4.
That was only 4. It was
So,
reported. It was reported incorrectly.
8, 9, and then so this would be game 10 in a row for Atada. Or Apollo Kage and Peepnut.
There's a lot of games for these dudes. A lot of games. Not as many games for Ploopy and Atada, but it looked like they finally woke up. Maybe they reset their clocks, forgot about it because of daylight saving. Fever Time is back.
Fever Time on the menu? Question mark?
Fever Time is back.
It's back. It's better than ever.
Maybe we'll get a triple bucket. Hopefully, like for Atada's sake, no.
Oh my.
But starting the game, good stuff for both of these teams, saving each other's boys from mortal danger. Good recoveries.
Doing their best right now with what they got. They're just sitting on that side platform trying to survive, trying to get anything going here. Whoever's going to take that first stock. Oh, wow. Up smash on Peeb. Takes the first stock.
Yeah, but it's got to come down to getting these stocks and starting that damage up again. So you can take the damage, but you got to start something on Peeb because 0% looks a lot nicer when the stocks aren't even.
Exactly, and even at low percents here with both your opponents at kill percent on Peeb and AK, you got to be super careful. You got to make the most of this extra credit you've been given on Peeb.
Extra credit is one of those like cliches, one of the commentary cliches, but it's so important in these matchups because you got two light characters like Ness and Game & Watch and two heavy characters on the other side. So you gotta you have to start the damage like from the jump.
Yeah, the damage has to be flowing like a river because if it's not in like any kind of lapse in judgment, boom, Apollo Kage and Peebnut can just set up and get all their shenanigans.
Huh?
Okay, that's a rough one.
That's a bad bounce. That's a bad bounce.
I mean, yeah. No other way to say it, Mochi. That's a bad bounce.
Better bounce than we might have had of Blue Jays winning the World Series. Who knows? But that back air, shout out Kalos on that one, saving him on the side blast.
Nightmare. Dodgers don't deserve it. Nightmare.
Hey, yo, he going way up for that nair. But shout out Kalos again, saving Apollo Kage for the second time. First time with the back air from Ness, and the second time with the nair for Game & Watch, going to keep this stock. But that move that I didn't even see what it was, finally taking Apollo Kage's first stock in the second game.
I believe it was an Atada up smash with the yo-yo to do it finally. He filled the screen. He really hit that thing.
That better have killed at 155%. Ooh.
Wow, Peeb's down smash of his own, something I've been seeing Peeb do down smash as Mega Man a lot more in recent months, so there must have been some new tech discovered.
Maybe he's like, man, this is good. Covers both sides.
Maybe it's just a doubles option. Because at the end of the day, Peeb not doing down smash at ledge is tough. It has a lot of end lag to it. It's got a lot of end lag to it.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
I'll tell you though, Peebnut, Atada, the match at the end of the universe, these two. It's like, you're seeing four characters right now that any of them are expected to make deep runs this weekend. So this could
very well be top 4 of the tournament.
Oh, very well.
I think this is the top 4 seeds of the tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll have to double check that. I'll have to double check Ploopy specifically, but I know Ploopy is well deserving of a high seed in this. I would say Ploopy, I think, is top 8 seed.
Yeah. And then now we got one stocks down to the we got all of these guys down to the last stocks. Ploopy, it's Peebnut, my bad. I'm trying to take care of this last stock from Peebnut, but Apollo Kage interrupting the back throw. Probably wouldn't have taken the stock, but probably will now. Awesome PK fire. Atada has his boys back. Oh, but
roll in.
Oh no, and it's now that 2v1, the Crash Bomber interrupting anything Apollo Kage was trying to do, but just that one grab. Let him get the grab. The jab 1, 2, 3 does not connect with the down air, but this is looking worse for wear for Atada.
Oh, but this is what we're talking about.
That's nice.
Ledge Trump. Crash Bomber didn't land, had to go off stage. He gets it again. Back to another 60% here.
That was almost the craziest.
Huh? What did you, oh, that's no. Okay.
What did he do?
Apollo Kage put the C4 on Peeb for memes, and it took so long that the C4 still just exploded on Peeb. But it didn't matter because Apollo Kage brings us to 1 apiece, and my gosh, we get more Smash Brothers.
My gosh, I don't even know what was.
We're in Demon Time wacky hours. Nobody knows what's going on the sticks anymore. We're just getting Smash Brothers between 4 of the top 8 seeds.
Yeah, Ploopy is the 6th seed in the singles bracket.
Welcome
for anyone that was wondering.
to Pandemonium, folks.
Atada's the 8th seed.
Atada's the 8th seed.
What was I even talking? He won the top.
Everyone's
4
on Demon Time here today, buddy.
Yeah.
Our brains are scrambled. Got put through the Northern Line Brain Destroyer specifically on Small Battlefield. I've never heard this song in the game before because there's like 800 of them. Purpose? I don't know, man. But here we go.
It does something.
Here we go. Peebnut, Palkage, Ploopy, Atada. You know it, you'll love it. You've seen it for so many games so far.
And we are down to a game. We are down to a best of 3 These guys are brawling. That last game could have been
When you put it
decided by a coin flip.
When you put it like that, we're down to a best of 3. Oh,
Makes you feel better, doesn't it?
it really does.
It makes you feel better, right? Yeah,
You feel a lot better.
We only got, like, at least, at most, we only have 2 games left. No, at least. Only-
21 minutes of game time separate us.
No, I don't like it when you say that. I don't like it when you say the minute time. I like it when you bring it down to the best of 3. That's when when you bring the hype into it. Because we guys, yeah, it says best of 5 in the top corner, but we got one game each side already, and this has been so evenly matched. The momentum has been so back and forth. In this game, it's definitely that blue team that's setting up that wall first, getting that damage up on the red team, and we'll see who can take these stocks first.
Most, you know what this reminded me of as the set goes on? It's like those early days of boxing matches where they didn't have a limit to rounds.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be like,
Ooh,
ooh, from downtown, one side to the other, coast to coast. Oh, Tungsten Fist O'Toole beats Jimmy McGulligy in the 75th round.
Tungsten O'Doyle, I
Yeah.
believe is who you're looking for. Beats,
Well, it's
Boyce
his
Box.
It's his grandson. It's his grandson.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Jimmy O'Doherty, though, he died from exhaustion in the 75th round. Never forget.
75.
That's what boxing used to be, and they still used to be like 5. They died. They went out and fought wars of attrition.
They were one-time boxers.
They were. We used to be a proper country.
We used to think that we call college basketball teams one and dones. Nah, we used to be a proper one and done sport country.
Dude,
where these
college football used to be the professional. Pro NFL used to be like, oh, why would you do that? You get a degree.
Look at that bucket combo.
Yeah.
Calling out the option from Ledge that Apollo Kage threw out, but now this is looking very, very good. Beaver time might be back, boys.
It never left us. It was
Gamers.
simply hibernating.
Yes, hibernating in the Beaver Dam. Shout out
Real
Beavers.
den hours up in here.
Yeah, shout out Beavers.
Shout out Beavers.
They just hate the sound of running water.
They do.
I kind of get it. Like, if I hear my sink running, what the hell? Woo! And we got more action. Apollo Kage is the last blue team standing.
Suddenly we're down to 3 stocks.
I don't know where they went.
No, they just kind of disappeared.
Okay. Going for it all, trying to end this game. Ooh,
Jab. Oh, what do we got here? We're just making monkey noises here. Oh, what's he going to do off stage?
He's
Yeah.
done. Yeah, he's done.
No chance.
That
No
was-
surrender.
That was kind of smooth. They were going back. They were going through it.
And no one
And now
away.
now we're down to it. This is the potential last game for Apollo Kage and Peanut.
They're 1 game away.
They are 1 game away. And Poopy and Atata are 1 game away from being your Dash Dance doubles champions.
The war of attrition is almost at its end. They're swinging with everything they got left. Are you familiar with the Joe Higashi shot?
No.
I'll tell you after this, but you would know it if you've seen it. It's a trope in anime of like all of a sudden he goes black and white with like he's just sitting in the corner like this and he's dead. I'll tell you later.
Yes, I now that you've described it, I am familiar with 1 or 2.
You've seen, I think
I bet you I've seen.
the picture of Shinji when he's just
Yes,
that's the Joe Higashi shot. as
Oh
well.
no, that's the down bad shot. What are
Yeah,
you
no. It's the you fought to the best, you gave it your all, Joe, and nobody's gonna deny you that.
Damn, AK just took that whole bucket and didn't move.
Well, yeah, it was Crash Bomb. You're not gonna get too much out of Crash Bomb.
We don't need to know the details.
Crash Bomb is fake.
Well, we on PS2 for this potential game set ender.
Potential final game.
And they are doing the 1v1s. Apollo Kage getting cooked on the side by Floopy. Going in for more. Oh no.
Ooh.
I don't know what entered that bucket, but we're gonna see it come out at 1.5 times the damage and knockback.
Can't be nothing too crazy. If it came from Ness, it's nothing too crazy. Like it had to be like a PK flash or something. Oh, and see, holds
Wow.
out. You know,
The
that's
prophecy.
a twofer. I will say that's a twofer because having bucket out gives you better aerial drift and momentum to recover. So just doing that while Atata is covering ledge with PK flash, genius.
It's good stuff. And even better when it works out in your favor. Poopy had already lost that stock. I don't even remember when. But now we're back to incredibly even game.
5 stocks apiece. We got here from Peeb hitting Atada with a little metal blade, but okay. Oh, we're going to take all that life back. Thank you very much, Apollo Kage, for that free C4 to Atada's.
Ooh.
And still recovering.
Yup, got that Crash Bomber on him, so you know he's gonna recover from that, and they're back to this neutral.
He's down to sub 100% with 3 stocks.
That's good. That's exactly what you want. But Peeb also sub 100. 3 stocks left. We're a full 2 minutes into this game. How have they not lost their stocks yet?
I'm telling you, the engines are running out. It's like, what do you do when you don't even want to approach anymore? It's like, what do we do? Everybody dies.
They're both gone, except for Atada.
Except for Atada.
Not who you want to be losing that stock, but it is up to Atada to hold on to this stock as long as possible. Do not get hit with these back airs. Do not get hit with these down airs. Get back to the stage. Please, my boy. That Metal Blade not doing anything. Ploopy, save your guy.
Stock tanking like it's a WoW raid. He is doing phenomenally. 125, 73. Ploopy still last stock in a dream. 2 stocks apiece on the blue team. And welcome to the game at the end of the universe.
What are we watching?
They're just taking their time. Also, if Ploopy B reverse bucket there, I love him forever.
Oh, man.
There's a Tata's stock. Blue team at kill percent, both apiece.
So is Ploopy. That 90% not looking good. That back throw is going to enter that stale log. So now Atada got to wait a little bit longer before you rip another one. But that Nair not going to clean up the stock either. Air dodging off stage to try and avoid the Crash Bomber, but that might be your stock.
Back air on Apollo Kage on the other side of the stage, still working for Ploopy. Meanwhile, bomb from the top stage. Using bomb to disguise Key, and that's untechable against Apollo Kage for last stock. But there goes Ploopy's second stock. Apollo Kage and Peebnut on the cusp of forcing a game 5.
Oh, and that's huge. You got to take care of Peeb's stock. You got to make this even. All right, get your boy out of there. You don't need it.
They're having a little powwow there in the back corner.
He's like, hey, bro, you're overextending. Get out of there.
Putting down C4s, hoping stuff happens.
Oh, so you got to get him out of that 2v1. And there's Apollo Kage getting forced into that
that's not a good
recovery.
This is not where you want to be for Apollo Kage, but hey, still recovers high, still makes it back.
Not able to get anything out of it. This is still a 3 stock to 2 game. The longer you wait to take the stock, the more it's going to hurt later. But there it goes. Peebnut's second to last stock gone. Ploopy back on the stage, and now Apollo Kage 123. That stale log is reset, but there it goes again. 139, but the back throw not taking it.
Not enough. Blink and you miss it. What a reversal at the top rope. Peebnut with the forward air, and now it's Ploopy in a dream. Gets up smash, but 53-7. Ploopy's
got that Metal Blade.
Time to become a legend. Welcome to a moment in history.
And this is that 1v1. This is the 1v1 for all the marbles. Not a game 5, but it's the closest you could get. Game 4, 1 stock each. This is where the champions are made.
Luck be a lady. I beg you. Give me a 9.
Luck be a lady. She be a 10. That 9 would not be enough for the hammer.
At 30%, depending on where he hits.
Huh.
Depending on where it is on stage. 30%, he's in drag down up tilt percent. Here we go. That was a free, holding
the jab, man. What a play. Now we're holding on each. We got a minute and a half left. We got a full stock left to go through both of these characters. These up airs holding it down. The stock, the percent starting to tick up for Peeb. It's so even. Only a single percent separates these two.
Ploopy holds a lead. Gets the down throw. Up B's to avoid the hard knuckle. Hard knuckle lands on platform. Really charging up that F smash. Wants an aggressive landing from Peebnut, but not doing it.
It's the thing that Ploopy loves to do is just be aggressive, throw out those options that that the other Game & Watchers don't like to do. We have not seen a hammer in a while. The bucket is not going to do all of that much against Mega Man. It's really just going to be a reflective tool, but that up smash, what a option! But
just no fear. In his face, he knows if it lands, if it hits shield, it's going to push him far enough away that he can't up tilt him.
It's that Metal Blade looking for anything, Ploopy, that you were looking for that air dodge, but you did not get it air dodge.
Is this going to be bucket? That's going to be bucket. But he throws it away!
Dear God, give him another bucket. Neutral get up, and there is no option. Plumy going for the dash attack. Less than 1% separates these two, but these up airs ticking the damage up. We are getting closer and closer to the end of this game. We have 25 seconds left on the clock, and it is in doubles.
What do you want? What do you want, folks? You want doubles? This is game 5. Plumy needs this. 18 seconds. He wins this. My gosh, the crowd is going to go on ballistic.
There's 10% that separates these two. Plumy has to make something happen. Goes for it. Gets the dash attack again with the shield poke. And Plumy and Atana is the longest 1v1 I've ever seen in my life. Takes Dash Dance doubles.
The war of attrition is over. The victors in your war. They won the battle. They won the war. It's Plumy, Atana, your alt doubles champions after what, 11, 12 games? What else could you ask for?
Too many to count. And it's over.
It's over, folks. And with that, bring it back to us. We're standing up now. Hey, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? Hey, I think with that, now would be the best to just be like, we're out. We're outie.
Just send it to commercial.
We'll see you tomorrow with ultimate singles waves. We got
Wave A.
all
I'll be
of
here.
rivals.
You saw me. I'm doing the cloping. I'm closing and opening tomorrow. So you had me tonight and closing out doubles, and you'll have me tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.
We're slightly delirious here, folks. But also, don't forget, Rivals 2 is also tomorrow. We will have top 8 of that, and you will find me for that on the side stream for Unrivaled Tournaments. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you all for hanging with us for this duration of the day.
Whew.
We'll see you tomorrow. More from Dash Dance. For now, peace.